Really?
So I win.
Any reason why you feel so great?
Because I don't have hay fever.
Well, do you know what? Die. Slash pause.
Slash pots. What? Is it episode 6?
Who the fuck is keeping track?
I feel like we should.
Oh, okay. So we had the opening episode that wasn't really an episode. Then we
That
had
counts.
Amy.
Amy?
Was it Zoil after that?
No, then it was Axel.
Oh, Axel. Then it was Zoil.
Yep. And
Then it was Molly. Then we had a week off. This is episode 6.
Episode 6. Yeah, we took last week off because we were all streaming.
Yeah.
For a long time.
Okay, my dad said no swearing, please. I'm watching.
Fuck!
Oh, but if Dad's who, he has to do a shot for him in a minute.
Hi, Lexi's dad. It's me.
Can everyone people hate my dad? So today's going to be an interesting episode. I think we got another episode where we have a guest that. What are you doing?
Okay, it's just going through random clues on Spotify.
Oh, well, it's
Oh, 6
Wait,
months.
thank you for the
They
gift in
gifted-
6 months to my dad. Scam train. Okay, screw the guest. Let's farm some subs.
No.
I'm just kidding.
That's not allowed.
So yeah, we didn't stream last year because we didn't stream. Oh my god, we didn't do this last week because we had the stream battle on, which lasted significantly less time than we really thought it would. So hey ho.
Significantly less. Speak for yourself. I had to go for a week.
I went 3 days and I still got 100 subs. So
You only
sucks
got.
to
It was only
suck.
100.
Yeah.
I thought it was 200.
Well, it was crazy because I started the day after you guys and got 150 sub deficit. So
You know, I think that was sexism.
No,
You were
that's
the
what I'm
You were
saying.
the first woman being added, and Toby wanted to give you less money.
that's what I'm saying. Do you know what's crazy though? Today Toby went, did I give you your thank you Talia, thank you Marlon.
Toby said, "Did I give
Toby
you?"
said, did I give you the 100 subs? And part of me was like, say no. The little voice in my head was like, say no.
Probably you can see the 100.
Say no. AI.
It's Dolly free.
Bro, AI actually goes crazy. But yes, we introduced today's guest.
Yeah, let's do it. Wait, first we need to do the word.
Yes, as you guys know, every single week there is a word that if our guest says it, they have to do a shot, and they don't know what the word is.
We all have to do a show.
Oh, we should also just say it's piso. You guys know it's fucking piso. It says it in the title. You guys can read. But piso doesn't know what the word is. But you guys are going to know, okay? I'm going to try and bait it out of him as much as possible. Piso, this should be a relatively tame episode because last week, the last episode, Molly did not fucking eat. I told her to eat and she didn't. So now Molly, like, when we tell people to eat before the episode, Molly will also text them being like, please eat. Like,
Molly,
please
did Molly text
Molly
Koi?
texted Koi being like, eat for fuck's sake. Because she learnt the hard way.
I've munched today quite good.
Munch.
I am a munch. I'm the munch monster.
Okay, anyway.
Let me eat your pussy.
My dad's in the
That
chat!
wasn't aimed at him, was it?
You're so weird.
It
You're
wasn't
so
aimed
weird.
at anyone specifically. It was just a general quip. Anyway, the word.
The word is...
The word.
Guys, come here. The word is, go on, Harry.
Mr. Beast. Or any, think of that variety. So Jimmy.
J-Dog. The Beast.
J-Dot. Jimmy the Pimmy.
Okay, anyway. So, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. It's your favorite internet twink.
Who isn't Tubbo?
Or Max GG's.
The American one! COY PISO!
Yay!
Hi.
And the crowd goes crazy. Holy shit. How does it feel to be here? I know it's becoming quite prestigious to come on the show, you know?
No, I know. I feel like I've kind of like made it prestigious by being here. I'm very happy to be here. Happy to
Sorry.
drink alcohol with you guys.
Yeah!
Yes!
Can you drink in America?
Yeah. No. I can't.
Really?
But American fake IDs go crazy. One time I was at a 100 D's party and this guy was talking to me and he was like,
Who was it?
he worked for Sentinels.
Oh.
And he tried to tell me that he
What's
owned
that?
Sentinels, like the esports team. And I
Okay.
was like, right, didn't believe him. And then eventually, like, he was flirting and I wasn't really, giving any back. And then eventually he goes, oh, how old are you? And I go, oh, I'm 22. And I knew the second he asked that he was definitely young. And I went, how old are you? And he goes, 18. And I was like, you're a baby. And he went, but my fake ID says I'm 24. And I was like... gagged.
See, like I could never have a fake ID in the US because like,
Thank you, Martin.
you know what I'm saying? Like they'd clock me immediately.
Do you ever get clocked? Like, do you ever get stopped in UK clubs?
Not really. They just don't know how to read the date.
Do you get ID'd for like?
It's the other way
buying
around,
some
isn't it?
scissors?
Yeah. Yeah, I get ID'd everywhere I go.
Well, it's a good thing that here you don't get ID'd.
Yeah. Well, I do, but it
Me too.
works.
Yeah.
I meant
real.
like in my apartment, but then that sounded kind of
Oh, that's,
suspicious.
that's a bit perverted.
Yeah, it felt a bit weird. Sorry guys, I'm playing too much Minecraft.
Good joke.
But what a good way to start the celebrations than with some Fireball.
I love Fireball.
Cheers.
I didn't get a clink.
Cheers.
Chat, drink along at home.
Lexi, Topper, and Harry, what a gang. Yo, I would not be having that if I were you.
What? Lexi.
Oh.
That's fucked.
How'd that go down? Koi was talking a lot about how much he likes Fireball.
I actually do like it a lot.
I love it.
I do. I like the way my eyes water, my throat burns.
I love when I go, oh, afterwards.
I've
Yeah.
never known a drink
Well-
where you have one shot and it goes down so well, then you have another and it tastes like ass.
Apart from gasoline. Zing.
Okay.
LOL! Get a load of this guy!
No, guys, remember to drink along at home. But if you're under 18, your parents keep the good shit on the top shelf.
That is what they say.
Okay.
Yep.
So go get a stepladder out and get some of the high quality shit.
They're just gonna get like cleaning supplies.
Oh, do you know what? Fuck, let's just go straight in with a second.
The good shit is under the sink.
You say let's go straight in for a second.
Yeah, because...
Dude, Joe, I want to let you guys know when we're on the starting soon screen, Lexi turned around to me and goes, man, I really don't want to
Guys, I went on a 5-day in a row night out bender. Like, I am not getting through this unless we get through this fucking bottle,
you're
okay,
so
gang?
brave. You're so brave.
Yeah, and you were at none of them.
Oh.
You're the worst!
Didn't mean to do it, it's my big hands.
You're the worst!
It's my big hands.
I changed my bedsheet today. If I get
No,
single, drop a fucking
lick
fire.
it off the table
Yeah,
right
lick it
now.
up. Lick that shit up. You can't even see, but he got it all
Oh,
over
has
my
anyone
desk.
got a 5
It
pound note
almost
I
got
can
on the
fold
PC,
up?
but it only got one drop.
You can't see. This is a hate crime.
Oh, that's good, that is. I love your dead skin cells on your desk. It really adds tinges of summer berries.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
I'm
Lexi
gonna-
does have some of the nicest tasting dead skin cells
That is
out of anyone
We
I've
were
met.
tier listing them the other day, weren't we?
Yeah, yeah. Just
I
in our
nearly
free
forgot
time.
about that. Yeah. We were at the office.
We
Like,
even-
Tubathon was really starting to get to us.
Yeah.
We thought we'd tier list everybody that was in the office's dead skin cells.
We don't do tier lists
Why
just for
wasn't I?
content. We do them
No,
because
for
it's a
just
good
for fun.
pastime.
Why
Yeah.
wasn't I invited?
Oh, because you were in the shit tier, so we thought your opinion wasn't valid.
I have good dead skin cells.
Sorry, what?
I have a list. You can't do that. Don't you too. You
He has an
evil-
STD. He can't
you
say
evil
that.
American. I'll call the Home Office on you.
No,
I'll get
it's
you
also because you
deported.
said you have good dead skin cells.
I do.
The thing
They're
that you said
great.
was just funny.
They're great.
Cheers! Fireball.
Oh,
Okay,
I
we're
thought
going
something
first.
on your phone came up and you were screaming at that.
Oh.
You were screaming cheers to them.
All right,
Woohoo.
guys. This is to peace, love, and
I thought you were gonna say piso for
peace.
and love.
Piso for
for
and love. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Cheers.
What was that? Why did you hold it in your mouth? We haven't even done
I
it
did
yet.
the shot, and you like did the toast.
Okay, well this is
Guys, I'm so big and this is a normal size cup.
Oh, actually, though, yeah, no, I have like a anyway.
Piso 4 through the first brick at Stonewall.
You actually did know, because I
It was
thought,
me and Tommy in it.
Yeah, I thought I'd seen you before. Like when we first met, I went, I swear to God, I've seen that guy before, and I couldn't figure out where it was. But then I realised it was from Year 7 history when we learned about Stonewall.
Right next
And
to
I
Martha
saw-
P. Johnson.
Yes, it
That's
was
where I get my
Koi
outfit inspiration.
Piso and Tommy in it, holding hands.
Holding hands at Stonewall.
It was crazy. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
they don't teach that in American history, but
No, no.
it's a real thing.
Yeah, it was crazy. So anyway,
Let's start off with a game.
yeah.
A little
I
game.
love games.
Dude, what's your favourite game? What?
Free stag.
What? I'm such a piggy.
Tag your
Wait,
ear!
my-
No! Oh, no!
What'd
Your
you call
phone-
me?
I said tag your ear.
Oh, okay.
What do you think I said?
Whoa, we fat shaming.
What? What did you go? Hold on.
No, my favorite game is the one you just lost. You lost the game.
Actually, you lost the game. He's too young to get that.
Oh, I lost the game.
90s. Only 90s kids will.
I
get
lost
that
it
one.
yesterday. Someone in my chat said it. And I pretend I didn't see it because I was like in my head. That means I haven't lost the game yet.
That's crazy. Do you know the game's supposed to lose when a monarch says the game is over?
Really?
Yeah. Okay, maybe I'm just
A monarch, like
A monarch?
like King Charles.
Because apparently it's supposed to be. It was supposed to be.
I think the game's over for like at least a few of the
It was
monarchs.
supposed to be. I read this. It was supposed to be when the Queen said the games are over at the end of the Olympics, but she never said it, so the game continued.
Well, why? Maybe King Charles would say it when he does his Christmas Day speech at the end.
Bruv, if I knew, like, I'd make those my last words. That'd be cold.
Yeah. Why didn't JFK do that?
Probably 'cause
He was
didn't
too
see
busy
it
going. Well, because I would have got assassinated. If I was him, I would have gone. The game's over. And then while my wife is trying to help
I'm
me in
getting
the
the
back
fan
seat
out
of the
now.
car.
I'm getting the fan out now. I'm already too warm.
No, it's
You've got a cardigan on.
It's too hot in here.
No, I'm.
Just take off the cardigan.
I'm tearing up. No, the Reddit will go too crazy.
I had a good tweet today, but I deleted it out of fear of like I still have a month left in this country. It's kind of one that I want to tweet on the way out, but it was like the maggots after the Queen was buried. Yes, Queen, we ate. Because I thought it was
They're
funny
gonna stop you
that
at the
the
border for
maggots
that
are
Dude.
is one letter away from
They're gonna stop you at the border.
From what?
other people who would say yes, Queen, we ate.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Who is?
Crazy.
Anyway, game.
Yeah, so game time.
Game.
So you know a lot of people. COY PISO, COY PISO 4.
At least four.
So we thought we'd throw some names at you, and you have to say the first word that comes into your mind when you think of these people. Okay. Okay. So wait, I need to figure out. Wait. Okay, you start.
Tubbo.
Quick, first word.
Bees.
First word.
Bees.
Bees.
Barlow.
You know he protects the bees.
He does save my
Wait,
Save my
Tubbo's
bees.
Barlow.
Tubbo is Barlow.
No. He just protects the bees.
Oh, okay.
For those, he's an ally.
He's
He's a Barlow.
He's a Barlow ally.
Barlow adjacent aloe. Okay, sweet. Wait, sorry, I've forgotten his name. What's the guy you know? The really famous YouTuber guy.
Oh, I forget what people call him, but I know him as Jimmy.
I'll drink to that.
Wait, are you?
I'll drink to
I'll
that.
drink to that. My name is Jimmy.
Jimmy, have you seen the picture of Jimmy holding his beast?
Oh, his mini bees.
His mini.
Yeah.
Alright, it's more than a mini beast. That's
How did you feel when that image dropped? Because you guys are such good friends. Did you like drop him a text? Did you say like, "Good meet, bro"? Like, did you
nice
like?
print.
No. He texted me and was like, "Am I good to post this?" And I was like, "People will love it."
Did you help him with the caption?
Yeah, and the Photoshop.
You were the one who took it. I heard.
Ducky!
Hi, Ducky.
But yeah,
Hi,
I'll
Ducky.
drink to Jimmy Beast. I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
I'll drink to Jimmy's monster. They call it Godzilla.
I'm gonna do damage control and say buy more Feastables.
Buy
More
with
Buy
Feastables.
Feastables.
and it's got a new ingredient.
It's a secret.
It's ketamine.
It's a big secret.
It's
Oh,
Viagra.
It's funny. Cheers.
Cheers to Dogecoin. Why
We'll never
did
be-
you drink to Dogecoin?
We're never beating the allegations.
Why did you drink to Dogecoin, Lexi? Sorry.
Okay.
By the way, guys, if you enjoy this stream, be sure to use hashtag Fireball Friday. Like we haven't been trending since AIMSy, so we're kind of getting desperate for clicks. Chloe, can you tell them?
Guys, please tweet hashtag Fireball Friday.
And then we have to make
And
a
also,
heart
like,
so it makes them happy.
Wait, pissers, let me hear you make some noise. Okay, we'll make a heart.
Oh.
I look like I'm like,
So how do you actually?
these are my little
So
friends.
wait, how did pissers come about? Sorry, we also need to.
No, we can do the game.
Yeah, sorry.
The game.
You
You just lost the game.
Okay.
Mr. Beast. And it has to be the first one that comes to your head. It needs to be fast. Mr. Beast.
Feastables. Sorry, I'm programmed. I was grown in a lab.
Hashtag ad, hashtag spawn.
Ava
Yeah.
Tyson.
Which?
I don't think that was not the right answer.
What? Wait, no, in a respectful way. She gives like witchy vibes. She's like my best friend ever, and she loves like witchcraft, and it's awesome.
Okay, you should have clarified that one instantly.
You said one word.
Yeah, but you can. It's the. Okay, Lexi.
Sorry, let me just pick my jaw up off the fucking ground. Tommy Annette.
Binda.
Yeah, Lexi.
Harry.
Harry or Harry?
Hmm?
Did you say Harry or Harry?
Harry. You
I
said
heard-
Harry.
What do you mean Harry or Harry?
Harry.
Did you say Harry or Harry.
Did you say Harry or Harry?
Harry or
Chat.
Harry?
Chat, you heard Harry as
No,
well.
me and Toby had this conversation the other day.
Did they? What was it?
Did you say Harry or Harry? Like, shut up.
You said Harry or Harry, and I
It's
don't
the
know which
same.
one.
No,
To
it's
us,
not.
we say
Harry. This is hair.
Yeah, no.
This is
Is
hair.
it? Oh, that's what you're going for.
Come here, King. Come here, King.
Fuck off! Both of you getting off the bed. You're a friend of an op is an op. You're getting off the bed as well. Don't defend him after that, Lexi. That was horrible.
We're already on rocky ground, Harry. We're already on rocky ground with our relationship.
Rocky ground like Rocky Road.
Yeah.
Nice.
So can I just specify Harry or Harry?
Like, okay, by the way, that means the same thing to me.
Like, as in Harry,
No,
as in, like,
person,
average Harry,
or-
because you're sitting right next to me, and to the other side of me is
Oh, so all I
average
am
Harry.
to you is Harry, my business counterpart.
We're
not even
friends. We are
We're not even
friends.
We're colleagues.
We're not friends anymore after what happened the other night. But we'll get on to that.
Next person. Carl Jacobs. Swiss. Carl Jacobs, Swiss. Official.
I would say Baba.
Yeah, I'd say Uwu Baby Sweater Paws.
Have you seen
Munchkin.
Have you seen Carl Jacobs drinking Wawa?
Oh.
Have you seen the
Carl
clip of
Jacobs,
him
your
drinking
baby.
Wawa?
Carl Jacobs, your baby. The only interaction I've had with Carl is during Level Host when he went, Lexi, you just copy other people, say something for yourself.
Gagged.
Yeah, he gagged to goop me, oh god.
No, like, one thing about Carl is he's gonna tell you how it is.
I appreciate that.
No, that's actually true. When I met him, he came up to me and said, Harry, God, you're fat as fuck.
Yeah, actually, no, I was there.
And then he went, dude, you need to lose some weight.
No, I was there when he said that. And then, wait, didn't he? No, because he kicked you. No,
And then the day after, he was like, "You'll never believe what I said to that Harry kid, you know."
No, because what's crazy is he kicked him down the
Yeah,
stairs
he did.
afterwards.
He did. He actually
He
did.
went, you fat fuck, and then like punted
Kicked
him
down the chair,
right.
opened up
That's
his wallet,
super not
threw
cool.
two $50 notes
And went,
at me
that's
and
for the
said,
healthcare, because he didn't realise it was free for us.
and then he said,
that's-
buy a gym membership, fatty. And I was like, dude.
Wait,
That's
get a
really-
meal plan.
That's really not cool.
I
No,
know.
I know.
He called me
He
fat
said
and
you need to lay off of those Carl gummies.
Carl
Fed-
gummies.
That's what I had way too many of those Carl Jacob gummies on 420.
Bro, the
that
Carl
went green
Jacobs
down.
gummies go kind of crazy though.
they're
And-
honestly so good.
Unless it gets too warm, then they all like stick together into one massive.
Yeah,
Carl
they're
Jacobs
working on the
gummy.
texture issues. They're working.
Period. Anyway, next person. This is not as quick fire as we intended it to be.
Elliot the Retro Future.
Game Boy.
Oh.
Okay. Beck him on.
Awesome.
There's no way! Okay, no, I understand why Beck's the only like.
You got
consistent one.
Harry,
I got
and
Harry.
Becky
And
got
Beck gets
awesome.
awesome.
Sorry, you're right here, and it was like parallel. It's like when we're looking at the viewfinder, I'm like, that's Lexi. The only other word is Harry.
Beck is one of my favorite humans ever.
I love
But
that.
anyway.
Ugh, I really
Continue.
love Becky.
Jack
Mom.
Manifold.
Bald. Ugh, that's so
Good
stupid.
one. Wait, there's a TikTok
Oh,
comment
Zigga!
section.
Post that one on TikTok.
Minecraft YouTube clips is gonna go
That
crazy.
one I've been conditioned to say, but he hasn't because he's bald. He doesn't condition. Shampoo.
Zigga!
Hey,
Lol!
Lol! Hey.
COY PISO.
Yeah, okay.
So what was that?
Dang it! They've conditioned me.
Wait, sorry, wait.
Huh? I said good. He's good.
No, you said gay.
No.
Hold
I
on,
said
let's
he's
get the
good.
clip.
I
Wait,
said
guys,
he's
wait,
good.
quickly cut the camera. Did you say gay?
You gay?
No. Can we just move on? Wait, what's the next? What's
You're
the
not
next
gay,
one?
are
You
you?
fucking...
No.
Wait, COY.
You know, if I was gay, I'd have like makeup on or something.
And a wig.
Wig. Okay,
That's why it took me a second to recognize you from the Stonewall photos.
right?
It took you a minute to clock on to that. Oh. So what's the worst thing that's ever happened to you?
Yeah.
No, we'll get onto that one later.
Right.
Okay,
right.
so
okay.
we'll slide in nice and
Okay,
easy.
retention
Do
strategy.
you want to try some?
I can't believe it only gets worse from here.
Do you want to try some dragon soup?
Yeah. Dragging my soup across these.
The sound of that was crazy.
That was good.
Wait, that tastes yummy.
Help this out.
Now try this one. Guess what flavour this is.
That
Don't
one's
read,
really
Don't read
nice.
it.
Mango pink.
What?
No, mangoes aren't pink. They're yellow and maybe red.
But you know what's so crazy? Wait, what's this? What's this
Why am I
vape flavor?
feeding it to you? What the
Guys,
You're not doing a good job.
Harry's
You're
vape
actually
flavor
not.
is triple man. They fit 3 mangoes into this motherfucker. Not
Six-
one, not two.
Six pussy bomber clat
Ras
eggs.
clat eggs.
Eggs.
So, can you say 6 bumper clat, ras clat, pussy clat eggs?
6 bumbaclat, rasclat, pussyclat, eggs.
God, it's like you're from Kingston.
Fucking hell, man.
Fucking
It's like I'm
hell.
at Carney.
Thank you. Sorry.
So why are you apologising?
I didn't know which one to choose.
Oh. Right, okay, so anyway. So, we'll slide you in nice and easy.
What?
What's
going on?
We'll slide you in very nice and easy. Come on.
Well, Harry, Harry.
Bumbaclat, bumbaclat, bumbaclat.
Guys, people are gonna start thinking you guys are gay. Can you no?
Stop. We already cut that part out, right? Where I said gay.
Wait, let me end the fucking guys. Let me turn off the background. Guys.
Guys. No, the mic's
No,
muted.
like for real, can you like calm it down? Because it's time to make us
Can
look
you-
really fucking gay.
I'm not
I'm gonna
gay.
have to.
I'm not gay.
My PR team's gonna be pissed.
Bruv, I've already got my manager on the phone.
If I'm gay, would
Are
I
they
be able to
working?
do this?
No, that's so true. Okay, we got.
I'm
Anyway,
gonna-
sorry, okay, I'm sweet. So you're American. Boo. And we're British. Yay! Ching, ching,
Yeah, you
ching,
guys do a great job of
yay!
like making your guests feel welcome on this show.
We don't like you.
The way you guys laughed
Slash
hard makes me
pause.
think that that's true secretly.
But the thing is with you, Mr. COY PISO 4 PISO COY, is that you know a lot of fucking people.
Name,
Both American and
name-
UK. Okay, go on.
No, I was gonna say name 5 people you know.
Okay, go on.
Mm.
And none of them can be Mr. Beast or Jimmy or Mr. Beast aligned.
None of them can be Mr. Beast aligned.
I'll drink
My-
to that. Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
Oh, I think I found a little secret.
I'll drink to that.
You guys.
I'm a
Wait, I have to drink every time I say that too?
We all have
I
to
don't
drink.
understand what you're saying. No one has to drink for anything.
How have we nearly cleared the entire bottle already? It hasn't even been 30 minutes.
Guys, I'm too smart for your little tricks.
Oh, if you're smart, what's the square of 144?
That's what I've fucking been saying.
12.
It's only 112. You said it 4 times. Alright, Lexi, what is this to?
Dang it.
Mr. Breast.
Mr. Bro.
Why'd you moan?
Because I want to see Jimmy's breast.
Stop. Buy more Feastables.
Feastables.
Why am
What
I-
are the flavors?
These nuts, but they had to change because they got sued, didn't they?
Peanut
Why?
butter.
Peanut butter.
Almond.
Crunch.
Crunch. Milk chocolate.
Is my dad still watching?
While I stayed at Manifold's house for 2 months, I got through 4 boxes of Feastables.
Bro, it's crazy. You'd go in and in the kitchen it would just be bottles of Prime and empty packs of Feastables. It was like a fucking rat had been around.
Wait, why is that literally like my life at home?
It's crazy. Okay, can I ask a
Okay,
fucking
wait,
question now?
yeah.
So that was a fake question. That was a fake... Bro, the way your throat just quivered.
Yeah, I'm on quivering business. They call me a medieval archer.
That was a Mars bar.
unquivering.
That was a Mars bar, bro.
was a Mars bar!
Can we make the compilation top 10 coldest average Harry moments?
Yes, bruv.
That was fucking crazy.
Serious.
Can you have it to the piece of music that goes dung 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 dung? You know the one that like the Peaky Blinders edits it to.
They're like Giga Chad. Put this in. Hold on, wait. Get me saying that and then get a black and white clip of me doing this.
Sorry. Anyway, so what would you? So you spend a lot of time in America. You also spend a lot of time in the UK. What would you say the biggest difference is between the American creators that you hang out with? Who do you hang out with in America?
Carl Jacobs.
Okay, yeah.
Ava Tyson.
Okay.
Grayson Purpled.
I love purple.
Wally Bear.
I love
Wally
Wally
Bear.
Bear.
I've never met Wally personally.
I mean, like, those are like the regulars.
Is there anyone else you see whilst you're in North Korea? Okay, we can talk about it later, don't worry.
Yeah.
So what's the biggest difference between the American content creators you hang out with and the British content creators you hang out with?
Ooh.
Also,
I
quick
think the
sound
humor.
check.
I think the humor is so different.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know like how, but like I can really sense that like the humor is so different.
It's so
because
much
I've really had
drier.
to yeah. I've really had to adjust to it because I feel like I have dry humor a lot of the time, but then like I'm around these people here and I'm like
That's horrible. You just go like someone.
I'm like, wow, I must be like the wettest guy around.
You are.
Don't wait, can they see that?
No.
Okay.
I've cropped the angle for you.
Thank you.
Chat, Brent doesn't know Kitten's had an accident. As you were saying. As you were saying, Lexi, say something.
No. Sit in that.
sit in that.
So
I'm
you
letting
sit
you
in
sit
that.
in that.
You sit in that.
Lexi, please talk. Please! Lexi, say something.
Oh wait, sorry.
No, your throat's quivering again.
So, America and the UK,
Yeah.
big difference.
I was gonna say something, but
So
actually thought
no
what it
one
was.
in America would say whatever the hell you just did.
Well, that kid didn't have an accent.
Why would
Oh
you say it
yeah,
again?
yeah. No, repeat it with your full chest.
No,
Go
but
on.
the thing is, one thing that COY does, don't worry, I'll save you this time, King. One thing that COY does is that because we have a couple other Americans in the chat, there was a point where our king, Nick Mayer, was in town. And also we have Izzy, who's also American. Sometimes COY just likes to do asides to the fellow Americans. But the other day we went out for breakfast and then he just sat down, turned around to Izzy and went, "It's so funny how they go da 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 da." Oh, he went, "It's so funny how they threaten us, like, oh, you're gonna pull a knife on me." Well, you made a joke about how our threats aren't very serious to you.
No, but it is funny because you guys sound like angry little Muppets sometimes, and it's like, it is true. Where like you guys like, okay, I'll be like on the streets of Brighton and like two people will be getting in an argument, and it's just like actual like live theater for me because they're like "Oi, bruv, what the fuck you doing with the fucking and you're gonna and I'm so mad and I'm like," and it's like they just sound like their words are. It's like, how are you making a threat when your words sound like they're doing like a little ballerina dance?
So like, how would you threaten someone in America?
I have a gun. You have 6 seconds.
Oh,
Like a vine.
that's cold. That's
You
cold.
have 6.5 seconds.
On Vine
Free
Motives.
Shabakadu. Get the hell out of
On
here.
Vine Motives, on Vine Business.
You have 600. You have 6.5 seconds to do it for the vine before I put a cap in your
Yeah,
ass.
you have road work ahead. I sure hope it does, and then you're done.
Free Shabakadu.
You have
Did you
Hurricane
know-
Katrina. You are like Hurricane Tornado. And then you're cooked.
Wait, stop. I could have dropped my croissant.
Oh, that's crazy. And then, whoo,
Barry,
that's crazy. That's so cold.
Another question regarding British and American content creators. There's difference in size
Yeah.
between not like of the people.
So what's the most
of-
notable size difference you've noticed within the
No,
two groups?
I mean,
Do you want it in centimeters or inches? Because I know you
Oh,
people
sorry,
are
I
like,
can't comprehend centimeters. Can we go inches, please?
wait, you're in inches, girly?
Wait, what are we talking about?
Okay. So finish your question.
Is my dad still here?
where do you think I got named
Is my dad here? Is my dad here?
No, so the England is like barely fits into Texas.
But England is also my city.
True. So
What are England and Texas getting up to? Sorry.
Sweet home Alabama.
So, like, when you come to Brighton, everyone, because Brighton's not that big, everyone's within, like, 25 minutes walking distance.
Right.
Sorry, I just realized something. You're the first American we've had.
Yeah.
We have to do something. Okay.
I actually thought that today. Wait, can we?
Oh, say, can you
Other
see by the door?
Early
Someone fucking did
light was so proudly revealed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars to the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched was so gallantly streaming, and the rockets.
Have you seen Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas do the national anthem?
Oh, so.
Sorry, what was the question?
Okay.
Oh, the size difference.
No, I meant
2 inches.
Not someone saying
Five
I've
inches.
never been so thankful. Someone said I've never been so thankful for an ad. I'm gonna kill myself.
No, as I was saying, America's a lot bigger than the UK. So when you go to North Carolina,
I'm into that.
it's like big. And when you go, these are my top 5 I hang out with. is it like you see them every day, like when you're here? Because everyone's been 25 minutes walking distance.
Right.
And in America, you have to drive everywhere.
America's very kind of car driven. If I wanted to, I could fucking walk to another person's gaff and be there in 20 minutes.
It's actually so insane. Walkable City has cured my mental health.
Yeah.
Move over.
The people that I'm talking. Oh, I thought you were like I needed to scoot over more toward Average Harry, and I was a little bit concerned on the
Move over.
What?
move. What is that?
What is this bit? What is going on?
proposing, but I don't understand the
What
context.
is, wait, what are you doing?
Do you want a free green card?
It is indeed, and I'm at Piso.
Do you want a green card?
Oh.
Okay, can we cut the mic again real quick? Cut the mic. Cut the mic. Cut the
Yeah.
Beep.
Okay, we need So like the thing is, I really want you to stick around. I was thinking maybe if we get married, first of all, we can stream it, tax expense. Second of all, free green card. The only thing, like,
Okay,
but we have to be really short.
I'll
Can
get
you-
back on.
But like,
back
can
to you on that.
My people will be in contact with your people. But the only thing is, this entire stream, you've kind of been concerning me. Do you like men?
It's publicity. It's a publicity thing. My PR team thinks
And
it's
the-
a good mood.
And the Stonewall thing.
This guy loves clunge.
Yeah.
And the Stonewall thing.
Oh, I hate when you guys say clunge. We do not have that word. I didn't learn that word until I got here. And you guys
Harry says the worst word.
Clunge.
Minge. Clunge.
No, the worst one I know is when I was in sixth form. My best mate, MK, used to sit next to me and go, I'm reading. About 2 months into the year, I go, we're actually reading. Every year, 8 a.m. in the morning, she's sitting there and read smut next to me. Like these smut books. And one time I read it, they used the word slit.
Yes, his thick shaft.
Okay, slit is not as bad as clunge.
Slit is grim. That's like calling it a coin slot.
In Miller's Daughter, they call
Coin
it
slot
an
is
endless
better than
void.
clunge. Gives like clunge.
Like you feel
Like,
it. It's giving
ew.
Miranda like you feel it. It's onomatopoeic.
No, literally.
Sorry, what was the
literally,
fucking
it is
question?
automatic. Okay.
Yeah. About how close everyone is in Brighton.
Yeah. So for context,
Oh.
whilst Coy like regains his point, this morning we all went for coffee, right? I thought there'd just be 4 of us. I thought it would be me, Amesy, Gucky, and Michaela. I turned up, bumped into Rue and Scott on the first floor of the coffee shop, sat with them, went upstairs where there were like 7 other people. Molly joined us, Molly Bellings for a second, and went upstairs. Then as we left, we bumped into Coy and Toby, and there were about 10, 11, 12 of us. The Brighton group
was
are just
Umbrella.
constantly congealing.
Yeah,
It was Umbrella.
it's really scary. No, we have to like make an effort to see each other.
Yeah.
And it's like really scary when you like accidentally run into each other. Because like the people that I'm talking about that I'm seeing on a daily basis are like within a 10-minute drive to me.
That's
So like, what's that like? So what's the difference between like just being able to walk down the street and bump into someone versus having to actively go and see someone?
I don't know. I feel like I like being able to walk here. Was that a good answer?
No, to be fair.
No.
No. I mean, like, it is. It's a different thing because you see who you want to see. I've been walking down Brighton. I'm not going to name names. I've crossed the street. I've seen some evil people on the street.
Like who?
Oh,
I'm not. It's not my place to say. It's not my place to say. But I've come across some evil people,
no! It's like I literally
and I'm
have
like,
to,
oh my god.
I feel like I'm defending myself against the ops everywhere I go. Like the other day, I had for the first time in my life I had someone like organically like come up to me and like ask me. They were like hitting on me and asking me for my number, and I had to like figure out a way to like turn them down. I was like, this is like not a thing that would ever happen in like North Carolina. I had never
Really?
I had
Come
never
on, tell them what happened afterwards when you came back to the office. With me there.
No, I don't know the story. I need to know.
I was like, yo, Harry, if you're looking for like, you know, another twink that you want, like there's gonna be one at Bootlegger tonight. He's waiting on me. I'm not going.
Do you know? Do you know
As
where
I'm
you can
in a
collect-
relationship.
Do you
by
know
the
where
way.
you can collect them as revenge? I've never once. Are my parents in here? I've never once gone to revenge and not had a girl come up to me, go, "Do you like girls?" And it's a really pretty girl, and I go, "Yeah." And she goes, "Do you like guys?" And I go, "Yeah." And she goes,
Do you want to have a threesome?
"No." She goes, "That's my boyfriend over there." Do you want to make out? And he'll come join us.
You're the cucky monster. That's what happened to me.
But I don't actually do it. You actually do it,
Because
brother.
I was not told.
Brother, you actually do it.
I was not told about the circumstances till after I flipped to her on the dance floor.
This is what I'm talking about when like British aggression is like so like funny.
I'll show you British aggression. Oh.
Ah!
No, because you have to make it look really real. Come on, Harry.
Hold on.
Did that not look real?
Oh. That's what you get.
Oh wait, that one actually was real.
No, it wasn't. Move your hand. Move your hand.
Prove it.
No, Lexi, move your hand.
Wait.
Lexi, don't do that. Lexi,
Are you okay? Lexi,
she's
No.
Fortnite
I need to go
dancing.
get her some ice.
Don't do this. Don't do this. They're gonna beat my ass on Twitter for that.
So what's the question?
You're the host.
Oh no, you're meant to ask us questions. Did you not come
yeah,
prepared?
well, fuck.
Sorry. So
I thought I told you
you're
this.
from the UK.
Yes.
UK?
How big?
How big is it? 5.5.
Okay.
On a good day.
Uncut.
Uncut gems.
Cut. Please,
Okay,
cut.
so just to bottom line that question real quick. So what would you say the biggest difference in like attitude? Because I feel like also in America, I feel like the way people hold themselves in regard to internet status is very different to the
Ooh,
UK.
yeah.
So in that regard as well, like what would you say are the biggest differences between America and England?
I don't know, cause like it's hard to be like the biggest differences between America and England because I've only seen like the Brighton and adjacent, but it feels very. Everyone feels a bit more intertwined here, whereas like in the US, it's kind of like everyone stays in their own lane and on their own channel unless you're like intentionally kind of trying to like work together. And
I
even
have
if you're
noticed-
working together, it still is like working for the other person's like individual thing.
I feel like most times when I see you guys together, it's for a stream or something, which obviously there's no issue.
We don't hang out
There's
off the
no
stream.
there's no better reason to
Really?
get together than for
That's
a
a
stream. Like
joke.
think of
That's all.
Tubathon. we're colleagues. Like I mean, think
When
of
we
how
hang
much
out,
Tubathon
we're
together.
tier listing purely.
Thank you, Penny, for the prime. Sorry if I'm missing any stars, by the way. But I also feel like Brighton like has gone through its fair share of like being very like
split up.
intertwined, then splitting up. And I
And
feel
then
like, sorry.
I think we're at a point where
Yeah,
it's getting more
recently it's
intertwined
come
because
back into-
everyone else, the baddies left.
Like who?
That's why I'm getting to a play here where all the baddies.
With what?
Oh my god! Like actually, op swap. We're the baddies.
Op
I'm
swap.
a baddie, baddie, pretty
swap.
little
Op
baddie.
swap
What
is
is
crazy.
op swap?
Catch me if you can, and baddie, baddie. Any K-pop stands?
Yeah, they all just left.
We've been live
Not by
40 minutes
choice.
and got through one question.
Brother in Christ.
Let's do another shot.
Yeah, that'll probably make us more productive.
No, it will.
Wait, someone's already clipped you punching me. Let's watch it.
No. How real does it look?
Let's see.
Not look real?
That's what you get.
I swear I said that's what you get! That's what you get!
Chat, I want to make it clear. I punch just right, and then when you hit that place is called the nap, and when they do stage combat, that's where they hit, so it sounds real.
Someone paste the clip in chat. Someone paste the clip in chat. Someone paste the clip in chat. You're so cooked. You're so cooked.
No, it's over for you, unfortunately.
You're done. You're done. You're done. Oh wait, no. Sharp got getting timed out in my chat again. Is so funny. Sharp just keeps getting timed out in my chat. It's actually borderline hilarious. at this
Mr.
point.
Beast.
Dose, can you see where's the fireball?
Mr.
By the door.
Imagine Mr. B started taking HRT and he's called Mr. Breast.
No, the problem with... I don't want to say the name again.
Imagine he
'cause I
has
know
an
the power it
STI and
holds.
he's Mr. Yeast.
Yo,
Dude, I love when I get with someone that have a yeast infection. It's like a bakery down there. Can I get an amen chat?
This is my chat, not yours. Ash baby,
you?
but they
I
can't.
don't have Ash Baby enabled.
But they can't. Sorry, let's cheers whilst we watch this clip real quick.
No, I can't. I'll do the shot afterwards. I'm not doing a
It's
shot.
actually captioned poor Lexi as well. This is crazy. It's gonna be like, oh wait, oh guys,
Chat, what do you guys know? Every clip of me hitting Lexi is fake. Every clip of Lexi hitting me is real.
bruv, you're saying that for the compilations.
Fucking hell. That's what you get.
So the thing is, with the Zoil clip, he's laughing, so you know it's not real.
Did you
Whereas
guys-
that Koi actually, like, look at that screenshot right there.
You're giving me the eyes.
Average Harry told me that his favorite part of the Barbie movie was I'm Just Ken.
my
No, you
favorite,
actually
my
did.
favorite part of the Barbie. Yeah, that was my favorite part actually.
Okay, I'll cheers to this. Let's watch it. Cheers. Oh, you hear my nose crack, bro. That's why I don't have a nose. Cheers.
No, I'll do it afterward. All right, fine. Yeah, cheers to me hitting Lexi.
Cheers to...
That's what you get.
Oh, wait. That one did not look real?
Don't have it on repeat. Fuck me, that one didn't go down nice.
Hey guys, 550 subs and I'll get my revenge.
Go on.
I'm kidding. I'm
Guys,
kidding.
please subscribe to
bang
Lexi.
me, bang me, bang me, bang me.
Pissers, are you even here?
What?
Bang me in the face.
Yo,
Bang me in the face.
COY PISO chatters.
Stop saying that.
Help me.
That's not. That's a.
You're such a filthy pervert.
Hit me in the
Look,
face.
you're
They
such a
are,
filthy
they
pervert.
are.
Pissers in chat.
Pissers in
Everyone, put your name and the hospital you were born at.
Stop, don't do
have
that,
to-
please.
You mods, please be ready.
I'm gonna
Guys,
put your mods to work.
Pissers, if you don't sub
Everyone in chat, put
Shut
your
up.
age.
Modders,
of-
if you don't sub to me right now, like so Pissers in chat, if you don't sub to me right now, I'm gonna have to assume that you hate women.
I'm going to the bathroom to wipe this off before it gets sticky.
What did you wipe off? Oh, fireball.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
It'll really annoy me.
Go.
Okay.
You're really fucking embarrassing us in front of the guests right now, Harry.
I was gonna do a funny bit. Now
Oh.
this is awkward.
But can we redo it? Redo it. Okay.
Oh, I thought when are we turning around?
Oh, wait, no, you tap me. Wait, tap me on the shoulder.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Ding ding. You turn around before
Oh,
I
okay.
tapped
Can we
you.
go again? Can we go again? Can we go?
Ding ding. When he gets back, let's pretend we're angry at him, and we'll just shut down everything he says.
Nothing makes somebody feel more included than alienation. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you so much, Moon, for the tier 1. Thank you so much, Brayden, for the tier 1. Also, please be sure to use hashtag Fireball Friday if you're enjoying the stream, and also be sure to sub to me because I'm just trying to get a fair wage from Twitch. So a 70-30 would go crazy right now. Just saying.
70-30. Even I ain't got that. I'm on 60-40.
That's okay. Okay. We need to get back into character. Wait, we need to act like we're in the middle of an argument.
Ready? When he walks in,
No,
I'll
but-
hit you.
Lexi!
W's in the
Lexi,
chat.
are you okay?
W's in
Lexi!
the chat.
Lexi, are you okay? Oh my gosh, I'll go get you some ice.
W's.
Wait, do I need to call? Wait, who do I need to call?
W's.
Wait, who do I need to call? Do I need to call someone? Lexi,
You've been pranked.
That was a prank. That was an average
So
Harry
crazy.
themed
That was
prank.
crazy.
guys. Wait, you guys have what it takes.
We have the X Factor.
You know what?
Wait, is this a hidden camera prank? Are we about to get a golden buzzer?
Oh, are you secretly Joe from the Impractical Jokers?
I swear I saw Q today.
No, you didn't.
Do you know when?
No, over and over I was like, that's Q, that's Q, that's Q.
Do you want to play by what just went through my brain? You fake hit me. I hit the floor. Went, yo, I'm acting my pussy off. Then went, oh no, Twitter's gonna hate me for this. And then ended the joke. I went, they're gonna think I'm making fun of abuse. And then just
No,
went,
Twitter's gonna hate me for that, depending on when they cut the clip.
okay, let's run it again.
And let's be so honest, I know when they're gonna cut the clip, and it's before you're gonna get up.
Okay,
Wait,
and I'm just COY PISO.
Wait,
so,
COY.
I'm
but-
just
and what is Twitter?
Boy, can I
No.
hit you? You need to pretend I hit you, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? I'm gonna pretend to check
Okay.
my phone.
Okay.
Wait, I don't. What's my arm length there? Okay, you're gonna have to snap your head that way, then fall backwards. You go that way.
Okay.
Ah! What the?
That
Harry,
was-
what the fuck? Harry.
W.
What is wrong with you, Harry?
W.
What the fuck, Harry?
Harry, I thought it was just a bit.
W.
No, Harry, you actually fucking hit him, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Harry, I thought you were gonna fake do it.
Yeah, but I did it for real.
Did you need ice?
Because I don't like Americans. W's in
Wait, no,
the
mute the
chat.
fucking-
No, I didn't. Don't actually mute them. Don't actually mute them and say that, because I didn't.
Ow! That really
We've
hurt.
gone through one question. So bottom line, what's the difference between American and UK streamers?
We're still on this one. Let's move,
Move on, move
Let's
on.
move on. Let me ask this one. You ask the last one.
Wait, no, but the next one's one that I like wrote and I'm really interested in. So.
Well, then we'll skip to another one because I said if there's a good one, we'll segue it.
Yeah, but then all the next ones are ones that I wrote.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but that said we have to go in order.
No, I'm joking, sorry. Go crazy.
No, you know what? In moments like this, I remember what the suffragettes fought for. And I'll let you tell the next question, Lexi.
You're such an ally.
Go on.
So, one thing I noticed whilst doing all of my research...
Fuck off! Oh! sorry, go on.
I want to see chat change up.
Sorry.
No, because soon people are going to think it's not funny and soon we're actually going to get in trouble. And it's not
That was
gonna
the last one. That was the
last one.
So, one thing that I noticed whilst researching you, by that I mean just watching all your shit, is that you have a very distinctive
Domino,
editing
thank you
style.
for the 5.
Oh, Domino, thank you for the 5! First gift as well.
Domino! Thank you for the 5, Domino.
Thank you so fucking much. Thank you. You have a very distinctive editing style and also style of content. So how did you come to stumble upon that? Because I feel like people finding their like content niche is very important, but also editing style. And I feel like your style is very representative of you. So how did you find that?
I think that I'm just like...
Yo, Tubbo! Thank you for that 3-month gift subscription.
Tubbo!
Sex editing month too.
Tubbo, how's Bogner Regis?
Aren't you meant to be celebrating with your family right now? What the hell are you doing?
Guys, are we doxing?
No, I just said celebrating.
But then he said, okay, anyway.
No, but he tells them everything.
So Toby, when are you coming on Fireball Friday?
Once we get it more established. Back to the question.
Okay, yeah. My editing style. Honestly, I think that it's just like you said, it's very like representative of me. I think that like, I don't know. I like to be like, I think it's interesting that I'm like next to the like, you know, the like YouTube of YouTubes, but I like to be a little bit like anti that, you know, like kind of go against the grain a little bit.
In what regard to people that might not just like...
Yeah, I guess like some like more simplistic and like stylistic editing rather than like this editing is gonna it's like grabbing your attention in a more
instead of doing subtitling everything.
It's very personality
motion
based.
graphics
right
like,
right
not that's not like an insult to other types of editing, but your comedy is very like meme-esque and very like you know the kind of Emma Chamberlain relatable crack edit that was very popular, very that, but it's very individual to you rather than the very like default like, hey guys, today we're going to be doing this.
Do you edit your own stuff?
Such pause.
I edit actually like everything but like graphics editing, and then I do like a whole like notes list, and sometimes I'll,
so
like,
he's a
draw
fraud.
Sometimes I'll draw out like storyboarding or like write out editing notes or like.
But I think that
just can't
shows how
do
committed you are.
Yeah.
Has there ever been
Hold on.
Oh, sorry, the ops are outside.
We're getting
Someone
swatted.
with a massive dick is outside,
We're getting
guys.
swatted. Hold on, I'll let you continue with that. I'm just gonna go piss.
Is that Scott outside?
Has there ever been a video?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, which one was...
Brother, do you know how glad I am that I don't have downstairs neighbours? That would have like fucking... That was like... nuclear.
No, they actually just like reported...
Was that loud?
Yeah! Brother, the room shook! The room shook!
I've been on a weight loss journey.
No, to ass.
Don't tell Carl,
My ass cat. Am I the first person to make it clap on
Brother.
Bible Friday?
Oh, guys!
No way,
That's
no way,
crazy.
no way.
Oh my god, my trousers are going down.
I'm showing Carl Jacobs that clip.
Oh my god, my socks on. I got my socks on.
He fell again. How did he fall again?
Did you... Please tell me you heard that! Please!
How did he fall again? He fell a second time. The entire
I'm crying! I'm fucking crying!
The entire camera shook.
I'm fucking crying, bro! Did you hear that?
Wait, while we have tears in our eyes, let's pose for like a serious thumbnail. The truth.
That was was so fucking proper. I turn around and he's on the floor. But he's on the floor. I looked at me and goes, Lex.
He said something about his socks. I don't even know.
He went, it's because every time he comes in here, I tell him to take his shoes off, but his feet stink. So he keeps his socks on, but he fell over.
Right.
So anyway, has there ever been a video where you've gone, well, before you've uploaded it, you've gone, this is going to be a banger? Because right before your rating places with 1-star reviews, I watched it 20 minutes after it came out.
Whoa.
And I watched it and I went, this is going to fucking bang. And it's sitting on 4 mil at the moment.
Do you know what's crazy? Is I got, like, it took me so long to get that video out. And even when uploading that video, I was like, I just need to, like, finally post this one. Like, I was honestly, like,
tricky.
It was literally, like, I thought that, like, I was like, this is just not gonna do well. Like, I actually had, like, full faith that I was like, this is so different than, like, anything anyone's done on YouTube. And so, like, if this flops, it flops. And it was so different than, like, anything that I had done on my YouTube.
Yeah.
And so I was, like, literally, like, posting it with the fact that I had, you know, spent so much time on it, and that was, like, the only reason that I had posted it. And then it, like, blew up. It's actually, like, so insane because I was...
Listen,
Are you doing
listen.
okay?
You have a
Okay, right, I got a towel on. No, I got a towel on, because Manda McClet will get this, yeah? Basically, when I tried to run into the toilet, I hit the ground, little thing slipped out, I got these beige cargos on, tiniest bit ever, but it's bare visible, and I don't want images out on the internet. Like, tiniest bit ever.
Can you show us on the side?
This is arguably...
Like,
Can you show us?
it's because I got these cheap Primark underwear and these beige cargos, it's bare visible. Yeah? So, the towel's staying on for the rest of the episode. Towel is staying on rest of the episode. Serious thing.
I'm fucking crying! He's got piss stain!
Let's not, bruv. Allow it. You know what? At this point, I'll show chat.
No.
Oh,
I'll
it's
save you.
tiny. Because it's tiny.
50 gifted and it'll show his piss stain.
Alright, guys, no.
50 gifted.
No.
50 gifted and it'll show his... No, guys.
No,
I need
I'm doing
money.
my towel up.
I
I'm
need
doing my
money for
towel
trouble.
up.
50 gifted and it'll show his piss stain.
Where's my vape?
That's the funniest shit I've ever seen. Wait, let me check my makeup real quick. It's not looking good, bruv.
Allow it. If I see that clipped anywhere...
Oh my god. I think that is the funniest thing that's ever happened on stream in my life.
Bruv.
Have you shown it?
Huh?
Don't need that on the internet about Elbat. I love you so much,
Exactly.
Elbat.
No, this is what happened. You saw me. I tried it. I came back, did a little bit, ran back to the toilet. I got these socks on, slipped.
Yeah, why do you have the socks on?
Huh? Why do I have the socks on?
Because-
Because Jack Manifold shows up. He'll start whacking off
That's
as he
so
sees me.
true. But that's why I will have a lock on the toilet, because if I don't, then you show your face in the bathroom door and you go...
I don't know. That's a very different accusation to make.
Brother,
Say
you love
like
piss.
creep on you when you're in the
Nah,
toilet.
you love piss.
True pisser for real. Wait, this is literally the pisser episode.
You're the OG pisser.
No, what was I saying?
Something
No,
about
I think the
No,
real question
no,
the real question
because
is what was Koi saying?
Because, no, female weightlifters, when they lift heavy weights, they end up pissing themselves. I've seen a woman piss herself fully in front of the gym to me. When I hit the ground a bit, when I'm absolutely bladder, I'm allowed to let a little ting out. But
Please, someone give 50.
I
need him to
always
show
wear
his piss
black
stain.
jeans.
Surely there's an oiler
Don't
in
know
here
why I didn't-
somewhere. So sorry.
50 gifted for the piss stain.
So, I'm home as he pissed himself. Yeah, Rosie, it's 50
Oh, I was
gifted.
thinking about, like,
loud.
Oh, feeling like a video is a
the
banger.
question for Koi was like, is there ever been a video that he knew would bang? Because we're talking about how I watched the rating places with 1 star. That Harry, the attention doesn't have to be on you for
No,
1
I'm
second.
just checking it's minor.
Oh.
No, like it's minor, like it's a nothing burger.
Okay, anyway. I watched the 1 star review video and I went, this is gonna bang. Whereas there's like this meta where like the more effort you put into a video, you feel like it's gonna do the least well.
Right. Because I think that you, like, eventually get to a point with the project where you're tired of it. That's what I like about YouTube is, like, by the time I'm tired of it, I put it out and then I never have to look
It's
at it
fresh
again.
eyes, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then people are like, oh my gosh, I love this. I'm like, I'm glad someone does at this point.
But then how do you feel you fell into this? So this style of content, if you like linking back to the original question, your editing style, the way you fall into things, would you say you fell into that style, or would you say it's a style that you fell into naturally?
I've always been like really obsessed with YouTube and like
I like looked down and saw the towel and like peed a little bit.
No. There is a lot going on over
I
here.
think it's cleared now.
Do you want to check on camera?
Hold on. Cover, Lexi, cover the camera a bit.
I got you.
It has.
No,
It has not cleared.
They won't even clock. They won't even clock that.
I didn't actually mean to.
Oh fuck it! I'll full send it. It's minor. It's nothing. I've done.
Brother, I didn't mean to.
Just cross your legs like me.
Look, they can't even see it in the sand because it's folded up.
I didn't mean. I actually didn't mean to show my hand. I have an iron deficiency.
Oh,
I saw a wee bit. Okay.
I saw a wee bit. Okay, go on. Sorry. Anyway, to answer the question.
I feel like all of the videos that I feel like are not gonna do well end up doing well. Like even the like video where it's like Gen Z TikTok. You know the one where I'm like, we will save TikTok. I mean, like that was like just a shit post. And then anything that I spend too much time on ends up.
It's like a weird
way
end
too
of the
well.
spectrum. The video you spend the least effort on will bang. Sometimes the video you spend the most effort on that you're sick of will bang. Sometimes it's the other way around.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know if Harry has his phone up to ask questions.
So I'll ask the next one.
Wait, ask this one.
College.
Heard of it.
You dropped out of it.
Didn't even go there.
You wrote this question.
So the first video on your main channel is actually you talking about moving across the country, and I saw a clip of you talking about dropping out of college, not going to college, and the process that it teaches you to do that. So obviously, like all of us, when you're in high school, you're very much taught like your route is, I don't know the American version, but for England it's like college, then university, then a job. I think in America it's high school, college, job.
Right.
How did you find yourself going against that grain? Because I feel like I saw a clip of you saying that you were very educationally centric.
Yeah.
And you felt like you knew that route you had to take. What was it that made you go against that? What made you put faith into that decision to move across the country?
That's a good question. My whole high school career, I was like very, very like educationally
what were you doing?
Focused. There was no point in me being so focused on my education other than like my parents' approval.
So what were you studying?
I wasn't studying anything, because I didn't go to college.
So what subjects were you studying prior?
I wanted to.
What was your like projected career route?
I wanted to like be. I wanted to be a theater director because like I always wanted something. Yeah.
I see.
Because I feel like I get so bored with things very easily, and so I felt like theater was something that was like gonna give me a new challenge every single time.
It's always changing.
Right. And I got to like really be close to my theater director in high school. She was like really, really cool and kind of took me under her wing, and so like I got to just like see what that life would be like. But also my whole life, like my secondhand thing was always like, I'm gonna be a YouTuber. But it's also like you never want to be the person being like, I'm gonna be a YouTuber.
It's always a subliminal thing in the back of your head where like it's like being like 4 years old and being like, I want to be a scientist, but in the back of your head you're like, I'm going to be a princess.
Right,
it's like
exactly.
That like fantastical kind of, but like realistic.
I was the opposite.
Really?
I have a picture of me in year 6.
With Jack Manifold's 1 million plaque.
Yeah, no, but I have a picture of me he hasn't got a million.
With the I'm Alex 1 million
does
plaque.
Manifold have a million? I have a picture with the I'm Alex a million.
I know the story of how that got started.
I have a picture of me in year 6 when I on a trip to Swanage. And
I'm so sorry to hear it.
And they went, it was our kind of end of year trip, and then everyone hold a picture of what you'd be when you're older, and everyone was like, blah, blah, blah. And I was there with YouTuber, and I was like...
Did you get bullied?
Everyone took the piss out of me.
That was so deserved.
Everyone.
Good.
And it's actually, earlier today, on my way to the gym, I emailed one of my teachers from year 6, and she was like... Because I found my... No. Year 6, I was like...
Sorry. She was like...
No.
She was like, who?
No. Because year 6, I found my old yearbook, right? And she went, Harry, let me know how YouTube goes. I was 10 years old. She goes, Harry, let me know how YouTube goes. Then wrote her email. Her personal email.
That was like, what, like 2-3 years ago?
Omega lol.
Can we get some lols in chat?
Zing!
Zing!
She was like that, and I emailed her. And I think she responded, was like, I'd love for you, because she's gone from being my teacher, she's now a headmaster of a different primary school, and she wants me to go in and give a talk
I was the same
about
though.
internet safety.
I was supposed to go to Oxford. I was in a program to go to Oxford for linguistics and for French, and then sorry, Coy, you're not part of this anymore. And then I dropped out to do acting, and I dropped out again to be full-time content creation. And I remember everybody at the school, because I was supposed to be like this big scholar that went to Oxford, was so anti me dropping out to do content creation. I went back after a year, and they were like, "We want you to do assemblies. We want you to be a part of the business meetings, like all that kind of stuff." It's crazy how much people swap up once you're successful, which I think is a big part of the self-employed journey.
I think it's such a big thing but even in the way of not even like how the teacher everyone treats you, it's how anyone treats you. And I'm sure you got this, and I think I've spoken to you about before, and you didn't. But I think it's an age difference where it's like, no, because you said it was as well, where you were like, it's different at the times. Everyone takes the piss out of you until you get a bit successful.
Don't stop your crying. It's a
and they go,
sign of the
no,
time.
because you were like in school and you had a banging YouTube channel and you still got bullied.
I had 200k and I had people yelling at me across the sixth form dorm going, "Lexi uploaded!"
Yeah.
And they put my video on every single screen in the study room.
When I was in middle school, I did not have enough subscribers to be doing this, but I made merch. And I got like a few people like subscribe, or a few people bought the merch. And I was like, no way, that's so cool. And then I went to school and it was like the like guys who would wear like the highlighter colored shorts, the like dry fit shorts, and they were like wearing it as a joke to make fun of me.
No,
and now it pays my bills.
Exactly.
I remember the girlies in a couple years above me, like when you're in year 7, year 8, when you're in like 7th, 8th grade, and the girlies, all the people in the year above you are like, "Oh my god, I love your channel. You should know what's in my bag." And I was like, yeah, I will. So I did a what's in my bag. Now I look back and I'm like, they were taking the piss out of me. But then at the same time, they all now follow the content creators that I'm friends with. Where the fuck is my phone? Wait,
I've got it.
back to Coy with the question at hand.
Yeah. So not going to college.
So how did you come to that decision?
I was honestly like, you gotta strike while the iron's hot, and like, I think that I realized that like, if I could always go to college, but I couldn't always do this. Like if I left this behind, I would always be asking like what could have been. What could it have been? Yeah, exactly. And I was also like the youngest child, and I had 2 older sisters, and they had both gone to college. And so I was like, why not? Like, I'm already the black sheep of the family. Why not be even more of a sheep?
Did you find it harder having that precedent of having older siblings that kind of took that academic route?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, like, they're both like married now and doing their own thing.
I mean, how old are they?
I mean, like,
if you give general ages, sorry, I just realized that could be totally.
No, they're like in their like early to mid 20s. It's the very very like
marriage in America is different to here.
It's the very
houses in America are different to here. Everything's so different.
Yeah, it's the very like Midwest Christian conservative kind of like path to take, really. I mean, all power to them, but like, you know, I kind of definitely did I'm definitely the gay one of the family.
How did you
really? Wait, wait.
Just so I get promo during like June.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did your parents? Because I know mine. I think they've only just finally come around to it with me not going to university. Because I was. Yeah. They were originally like, okay, Harry, take a gap year. And then it's only every month I send them how much money I make. Because it's almost like, I felt like for a couple years, they treated me doing this as like...
It's like, it's a fun little hobby. Like it's
No, it was more like, he won't give up on his dream. Like, it was like a thing as a kid. And then it was only, I came back home from Manifolds after 2 months. And my parents are like... You're not going to go to uni, are you?
No,
and I went, no. They went, okay.
I was the same whilst you cook on it. Like, mine was literally, again, I went from this, like, very super academic route to being like, okay, I'm going to do acting. And then I realized very quickly, I didn't want to do it. I did the IKEA shop, which in England is a big thing.
IKEA's big.
I love IKEA.
I was ready to move. I had all my my allowances, everything sorted. And one day I was just sat in my room crying, and my dad came up and went, "You don't want to go to uni." And they didn't even understand, I mean, this was, 2019, which I know doesn't feel that long ago, but the concept towards social media work was so different. And the fact that my parents like trusted me and went, okay, we're gonna give you a gap year. We'll see what you do with it, but if not, we will force you back into uni. They are the most supportive people in my life. My mum, like, I don't know about you guys, I think we had this conversation the other day. Mm-hmm. My mum, the second I do anything even relatively impressive, is on Facebook. Like, X is our Red Bull event! Look at this screenshot. Did you have that same, like...
Yeah, I mean, like, it wasn't, like, really anything until it was something. Kind of as you guys said, of, like...
It's realism, though.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like it's kind of just like a side little thing that they do that like produces more noise in their household until it produces money, and then you're like, look at this like actual tangible number. Because like, but also to a certain extent, like I understand, like I understand their confusion because it's like so outside of what they do, and it's also like such a changing. Yeah. And until they have like something that they can understand, which sometimes includes a dollar sign, it's hard to make it make sense to them.
At what point was it that you went, because you've said that you were super career oriented, you were super like academically oriented, at what point was it that you went, this isn't for me? Because so many people in chats go, I want to become a full-time content creator, how do I go about this? And it's hard because it's like a gut instinct of, okay, when is this a jump worth taking?
Right.
At what point did you go, this is a leap of faith worth taking?
Honestly, I got super lucky because, like, the only time that I ever got traction was, like, the summer before my senior year. And
was it really that, like...
Yes. It was, like, that last minute.
Sub-question, what was the video that, like, blew you up?
Ooh.
Because I feel like you have a lot of content that I haven't seen. That's either lots of people that do
for
content
good reason. For good reason.
Was it streaming or YouTube?
It was streaming.
Oh really?
Yeah. It was TikTok on streaming because like I started just like posting every day on TikTok. I honestly like did not get streaming, but I had a friend that like did streaming a lot, and I thought that it'd be fun to play Minecraft, and that was what we were kind of all doing. Sorry, I got distracted by chat. But what was I saying?
Streaming. Your friend got you to try streaming.
Yes. So streaming was like growing up, I was always interested in YouTube. But like streaming was just kind of like the thing that me and my friends would do as like a little side hobby. And then I decided to start posting on TikTok, and I posted every single day for like 6 months and didn't get a single view from the For You page. And then like eventually I just did, and I think what it was the first ever videos that got views for me was promoting my Twitch on Omegle. Yeah,
bruv, that was a time.
Really? Yeah, I started like going on Omegle and like asking people to follow my Twitch, and then I'd like record it and then post that, and it would get people to follow my Twitch because like all of the videos I was just like, will you follow my Twitch, and that was the content.
So that blew you up, and then to link back to the previous question. So off the back of that, you get like that little bit of like, because sometimes people have, especially in content creation, people have one video that bangs, and then it's like, but nothing else bangs after. So at what point after that did you go, okay, this is steady and this is consistent and this is viable enough to become something I can actually do?
I think that like, I remember it was like when I started being able to like quit the jobs that I was having was when I was like, cause I had like an actual like measurement amount of like, this is how much I'm making a week per this job.
Yeah.
And this is how much, and being able to do both at the same time. But also I was working as a lifeguard, and during my time like down from the chair, like when I would have like my little break or whatever, I would be on my phone or on my laptop in like the lifeguard break room, like working on YouTube stuff, because you kind of have to like grind on both at once.
That's what I was like.
Yeah.
Like I half of the people in chat who kind of know me would watch me long enough where I was. It's only about 2.5. Is that what clip is that?
I'm so sorry. This is such a serious conversation. I just quickly went through the hashtag of like hashtag Fireball Friday. Wait, let me put it into here.
You're just Googling hashtag Fireball Friday.
Yeah, because I'm going to copy paste it in so you don't see my Twitter search history.
What's your Twitter search history? HTTPS. No, I'm not doing that bit.
So, there's a clip called Harry Quake. The truth about Average Harry.
Did you see that?
I completely forgot this shit happened. I just can't believe how he pissed himself on stream before falling to the floor. Hashtag 5 more free.
Wait, you're not sharing your screen.
This stream goes fucking crazy. Okay, wait, you get to listen to it through the headphones. Because I have new Tubbo headphones that mean that you get to listen to
I've heard of
this
Tubbo before.
This is gonna be really loud, by the way.
Okay.
Guys.
Get swatted! Hold on, I'll let you continue with that. I'm just gonna go piss.
Is that Scott outside?
Oh, look, can I do a sick forward roll?
Yeah, and I was already like, that's crazy.
Has there ever been a video?
That was already one. Is that the only one it does? No, did nobody get the second one? Bruv.
No, they absolutely
And
did.
this is only to do with your fat ass. When you hit the floor in the corridor, the room shook.
Did it?
It was like, it went through
Someone
me.
in chat said that the camera.
Dude, it did though. Have you not seen the clip where I make it clap with no hands and I have shit falling off the
And
shelf?
then I showed Liv that. Please tell me somebody clipped that. Holy shit. Sorry, I need to take a second to go through.
Wait, no, chat. I want to make it clear. When Lexi said "with your fat ass," she was talking about my bottom and not calling me a fat.
Harry, what the fuck?
W.
Ah! Harry, what the fuck?
Wait, someone put in
Harry.
the chat put the clip of me falling over again.
Ah!
Rosie did. My own moderator.
Wait, I ate that.
You did.
Has there ever been a video?
Oh, it's.
Fucking. That was like. Nuclear.
No. They actually just like reported.
Was that loud?
Brother, the room shook! The room shook!
And then
Oh,
I-
I've
been on I a come weight back. loss journey.
Wait.
I come back.
Wait, he comes
Don't tell
back.
Carl,
He's
take
back.
that.
Cat, am I the first person to make it clap at Bible Friday?
Oh, guys!
Surely that's not the second clip.
No,
no,
wait,
that's
no,
crazy.
no,
Okay,
wait,
that's
wait.
fine.
No, they're both under it.
I'm sorry, no,
Exactly.
Um.
Oh my god, my socks are.
The sound! Replay. Replay. There's cheese falling out my eyes again!
Don't tell Carl, take it.
There's
Cat,
cheese
am I the
falling
first
out
person to
my
make it
eyes
clap at
again!
Bible Friday?
Oh, guys! No way,
That's
no way,
crazy.
no way.
Oh my god, my trap.
Bro, I'm gonna get like law
I'm showing
enforcement
Carl
calling
in a
me.
second.
Oh my god, my socks are. Oh my god, my socks are.
He fell again.
I can't listen.
One more time. I want to stream
Oh, guys! No way,
That's
no way,
crazy.
no way.
Oh my god, my trousers are going down.
I'm showing Carl Jacobs that
Um.
Oh my god, my socks are. Oh god, my socks are.
I was here for average.
Collect your I was here tickets. Collect your I was here tickets.
Okay.
All of it is just people. This is the hashtag is so good.
Back.
Please keep using the hashtag.
Back to the question.
I was
Guys,
here.
please use the hashtag.
What-
I want to
what-
be famous.
hashtag.
What
If we're
was
not
the
trending-
moment which made
gonna
you
go pee real
go,
quick.
okay, what was the moment where you go, okay, I want to do this? What, or gave you the confidence to go, okay, I'm gonna do this? Because I had an extremely, I have an extremely distinct moment.
I think I'm a very like, I don't know. I think like seeing that it was like that it was possible with like all the TikTok stuff, and also like people in my real life like sending me videos and being like, this was on my For You page. Like the moments where it like makes you like actually
like,
where it
this
starts
is
to feel
affecting
real.
people near me.
Exactly.
It's
yeah,
not
yeah,
just an
yeah.
internet thing.
And also like I think that they're the like defining moments that you have are the ones that like really really feel real, and that's like you know, when I remember like at the job that I was working at, I got recognized from TikTok, and I was like, all right, I gotta quit this job. And also they asked
that
me
happened a week before I quit. I got recognized.
someone shit all over the locker room, and they were asking me to clean it up, and I was like,
Fuck
absolutely. I was like already on the thinnest ice possible because like content creation was working out for me, and I was like, all right, like maybe I tell jokes instead of clean up shit from the locker room.
Yeah.
No offense. Shout out people who clean up shit from locker rooms. You're
That couldn't
valid.
be me. Mine was, I had Tom turn round to me after about a year of knowing him, and he goes, I've only had 3 people where I've met you and I've seen like a spark and I've gone, you're going to be big and you're one of them, Harry. And I'm like, you know what? If he's saying that, I'm not going to work a fucking retail job.
Yeah.
And I was also at a point where I'm like, the second I get to a point where I'm making the same amount of money from doing my online job, my retail job, and I will not make more if I continue working this retail job, but I will make more if I continue putting more time into the online job. I'm going to quit it.
I feel like I see a lot of people be like, I don't have time for content creation because I'm working this certain job, which is like completely valid because I when working jobs like did not have time for it, but I just like didn't sleep at all.
Yeah.
But like I feel like most of the like defining moments are like when you're working that real job and the contrast of like what you're getting from your online job.
It
you
is
know what I'm
working
saying?
an actual job, and Lexi, you'll get us as well, and you too, Coy. It is the most motivating shit ever.
We had this conversation the other day.
Going, I could be at home, working towards my actual dream, and I'm stuck here serving stupid fucking people a PS5.
Absolutely, and while you're doing that, you're thinking about all of the cool shit that you could be doing. I remember I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna like go check the stock of the shelves in the little closet. I just go in there and check my analytics.
Wait,
You
so
know,
what was it that you
like
did?
that's I was a lot of things, but I was a dishwasher.
To bottoms. To slap bottoms. You after Harry backhands you.
I nearly got fired from my job.
Are you just trauma dumping?
You go.
I worked at a restaurant inside of a car wash. Yeah, really like an origin story. It's the prologue to my book that's coming out this week.
Right.
And my only other coworker gave me pamphlets for conversion therapy. It was like that kind of job.
Yeah.
Her name was Allison, spelled with a C. Where it's like, where do you fit the C?
Where does the C even...
Like, how are you going to be homophobic and have a C in the name Allison?
That's crazy.
No, exactly.
That's how Sue sees it.
That's great. I nearly got fired from my job. And this was, you're like, clean the toilet sign. This was mine. We have a huge fucking rush. The kids have just got out.
Do you know what? No,
everyone's coming.
No, wait, because I feel the rush.
Addicted to your crutch.
Addicted to your what?
Wait, I don't get it.
You just said addicted to your crutch.
I don't know this song.
No, I thought it was crush.
I don't even know what a popper is.
That's not true.
No one said poppers. It's giving Drake and Millie Bobby Brown. Literally, no one said poppers.
You can't say it's giving Drake and Millie Bobby Brown.
Literally, no one said.
You can't go. No one said poppers. It's giving pedophile.
But like, literally, no one said poppers. Now man's just said poppers.
No, I was at my work. We had a big ass rush.
Trauma dumping.
And I'm sitting there and I get a call from Tommy. And my managers...
Tommy...
Sorry, no. I get a call from Tommy. My manager's going, Harry, don't pick that up. There's 10 people in a queue waiting. I go, I have to. She goes, Harry, don't do that. And I'm sitting there in the stockroom calling him. And he's going, this person talked about recording. Can you make it in like an hour? And I go, I've got work till 6. My manager is going, Harry, put that down right now. Harry, put that down right now. I go... Yeah, I can make it. And I go, this is the stupidest shit I've ever done. I go to the toilet, I turn to my manager.
Do you TC?
Because I know the policy. Even though she heard me go, yeah, I'll be there in an hour. After calling him, I turn to my manager, I just go to the toilet, come back and I go, I just threw up, I need to go home. And I just go home. Then I quit.
Didn't even actually TC?
And then I quit a week later. What's TC?
Taki Chanda.
No, I didn't.
See, I was on eating disorder business.
Actually
but I pretended to be sick in the toilet to leave my job. Exactly. It's got me on Fireball Friday with COY PISO.
And me.
We're co-hosts.
Okay,
Fireball Friday includes you.
Sorry, what question were you just have to back off of? Okay, no, I know where we're going to go. Oh, it doesn't let me type in there.
No.
I'm gonna go pee.
Log into Twitch.
Oh
Wait, I was gonna go. Can you let the guest go first?
Yeah, can you let the guest go first, please, Harry?
Please, because you might piss yourself.
Are you guys gonna cross streams?
Sword fight.
No, you go first.
That's crazy. You made yourself go first.
Well, it's honestly like he's either gonna go in the toilet or he's gonna go in his pants.
Every time Harry goes to the toilet at my house, he uses up like a roll of toilet paper.
Oh,
I don't know how he does it. Yeah, can you use hashtag Fireball Friday, please? Wait,
Guys,
let's give them a
please,
cute screen
please
user stuff
use
to use.
Oh.
Wait. We'll give you guys options. Option 1. Option 2.
Oh.
Option 3.
Option 3. We're serious.
Do you know how much more, like, the aura's just different once Harry's gone.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like whimsical and mystical,
Yeah.
but he grounds it in a way that like I
Yeah.
feel like we need,
He
but
brings
also
it
we
back to,
don't
like,
need.
reality.
It's like we need men.
Give
We
me-
need men in today's society.
That was kind of gay, bro.
Sorry.
Can you give me a question to ask the Magic 8 Ball? What's the question you've been meaning to ask so we can rely on the Magic 8 Ball? Can you go back to back and make a gun with your hands? Of course. Oh, wait, my arms look weird. That was
Yeah.
Okay, so what's
question for the Magic 8 Ball. Do it fart.
Do it fart.
I thought my phone was in the.
Come on, do it fart. Do it fart.
Cannot foretell now. You're gonna have to go pee and we'll have to find out later.
No, they're holding it in.
They're holding it in.
Guys,
That's on
don't
you.
hold in your farts.
I thought my phone was in the toilet. I've actually got no clue where it is now. Chad, are we having fun?
If you're enjoying the stream, please do be sure to use hashtag Fireball Friday. It means a lot to us. I really appreciate it. It's weird to say anything about subbing because it's not on a joint account. I go to say that. out of
No,
habit.
you can tell people.
Bro,
they're
if anybody
fun.
wants to sub, please feel free. I'm just trying to get that 70-30 split. I'm trying to get an actual decent pay wage at Twitch. So if you're able to actually sub, that'd be crazy. But if you're more importantly, if you're enjoying the stream, please do be sure to use hashtag Fireball Friday. We have big things in the making. Recently, we're making some big moves. We have some stuff in the zone, and we can only really do this if you guys back us. So like honestly, it's one of those things where I know streamers do that cringe thing of being like we're only made because of you, but genuinely this show is based off of you. So things like merch, thank you Franklin for the tier 1, things like merch, things like possible set upgrades, things like guests will only really become a thing based off of you guys. So please, like, we went on a big drunken tangent the other day of being like Fireball Friday to the moon. So
let's talk about how that drunken tangent.
no, I don't think we need to. But we went on a big drunken tangent about how Fireball Friday to the moon. So like, I think that's really important. So we need you for that.
Shall I have a funny story for you? So, for anyone who doesn't know, me and Lexi, how long did you stream for?
3 days.
Come here, COY.
No, because
Lexi streamed for Lexi.
Embarrassing story.
Lexi streamed for about 3 days straight. Just B, thank you so much for the tier 1.
Thank you.
Lexi streamed about 3 days straight, and then afterwards had a festival for the weekend, right? And then, so almost 3 days in the festival, you didn't get much sleep, clearly. And then
3 days of sleeping on. Thank you, B, for the tier 1. It was 3 days of sleeping on stream. Then it was 3 days of being on festival business. Then one of my friends was staying at my house for 3 days. Where anyone who's had a friend stay at their house, you do not sleep properly if you're sharing a bed with them.
Exactly. And then on the Tuesday,
It's my best friend's birthday.
it was Lexi's best friend's birthday, and I went out for it. And Lexi, for some reason, just snapped.
I was a man hater that night.
You were a man hater.
If I get
but the
if I
only
get
man you
11
were hating was me.
No, I hated other men. There's a video of me glaring at men on the dance floor that I've shown in my chat. I hated my friend who let his girlfriend walk home on her own. I reached a level of drunk where I become a man hater, okay?
But I got
you got the rut
it.
of it. You got the rut of it.
I got the worst of it. And there was a moment where we were
You had no faith in the view count. You went screenshot it.
after the club, we were going to get food. Lexi turns round to me and goes, "Harry, get my food. I bought you so many drinks this night." And I go, "No, you haven't."
Okay, in my brain, I was like, my brain logic is, I'll spend max 20 quid on food. I bought Harry drinks tonight, so the 20 quid on food, like, I'd rather spend on a later date than right now. So my reply offer was, I'll buy 2 weeks of Fireball for Fireball Friday. Bottles of Fireball, 25 quid per 700 litres, 700 millilitres. 700 centilitres? I don't know.
Centiliters?
I'd rather spend 50 quid over 2 weeks than 20 quid right now. That was my girl math.
Right. And you kept going, "Harry, I've bought you so many drinks. I've bought you so many drinks." I go, "No, you haven't. You bought me."
We argue over
We were
this.
like actually arguing,
like
and I
actual
was-
sibling arguments about who bought who drinks.
And I was going, You bought me one drink. You went, I handed you so many drinks. I went, you bought me one drink.
Okay, wait. Keep building it up whilst I find the
you bought
video
me,
of us.
we
arguing.
we ended up going to Wendy's after the club, right? I added my order. Lexi added hers. Chat, it came to 40 quid. 40 quid. I go, allow it. I removed a couple items. I got it. Yeah. And then you kept going, Harry, I bought you so many drinks.
No.
And then I dropped the bomb.
No, the logic was,
And then I dropped the bomb.
wait. He spent 40 quid. I went, no. I deleted some stuff. Is Tubbo in chat still? I deleted some stuff off of the group chat. I did some stuff off the group order. And then you dropped the bomb.
Chat, the bomb was Lexi, who bought me so many drinks. Guess whose card she was paying with? Every time Lexi went to order drinks, I'd go, just use my card.
This was the moment I realised it was his card I was using.
There's
a video of us arguing, and then I go, I bought you so many drinks, and he goes, you were using my card. This was my face when he says that.
And then you turn around and go,
But at least I have big tits and a fat ass.
You turn around and go, at least my tits are big and my ass is fat. And I go, you know what? Fuck off.
No, you go, oh, so are mine.
Anyway, COY PISO.
Yeah.
That was his embarrassing story about me.
I've got a question for you. But I don't know where my phone is, so Lex is going to have to ask it. I've actually lost my phone.
You're the worst. So we've touched on, the dropping out of university, dropping out of college story.
Right.
Talk about how your parents were extremely supportive of this conversation. So, your content has taken many directions. You found yourself not falling directly in a Minecraft adjacent audience, but I feel like your content, your audience at least, is very Minecraft adjacent because of the friends you have.
Right.
How do you find that? And how do you feel that that's changed over time? Because I feel like you became Minecraft adjacent quite post-COVID times, which post-COVID Minecraft audience versus post-content COVID audience are very different. You found yourself in a post-COVID Minecraft oriented audience. How did you find that? Because we love our Minecraft audience, we really do. But on the grand scheme of things, it's a very filtered, it's a very sensitive
Do we?
and very PG audience. How do you find that versus do you find that going against the grain of the kind of audience you initially wanted to reach out to? Or?
I mean, honestly, I love starting a sentence with honestly. It's like I was gonna lie before.
Honestly, I want to see you.
I'm gonna be brave right now. Be what?
Do you like the Minecraft?
Do I like the Minecrafters?
The Minecraft. Do you enjoy? Well, your audience comes from a lot of different places.
That is very true. I don't know where they are or where they're from or where they're going, and I hope they're going good places.
I think with the Minecrafters, it's weird. I don't know if you agree with me on this. You have the cool ones who enjoy watching Minecraft content but understand Twitch. Then you have the little shits in your chat going, "When's Tubbo going live?"
Yeah.
And I'm like,
honestly,
kill yourself.
Honestly, I feel like the real ones understand that, understand the difference, and it's kind of I've gotten to a point where sometimes I was discouraged by that of when's Tubbo going live, and oh my gosh, I want to hit some goals so I can see you in a maid dress and I'll paint your nails, wear a frog hat.
Bed Wars in a maid dress.
Bed Wars in a maid dress challenge, go. But I'm that used to discourage me and be oh, is this all I am? But now it's it's a little bit you just kind of have to put your foot down and make some jokes out of that sometimes, where in that post COVID times where you can kind of make it into a bit of a ironic punchline, whereas some of those people sticking around is almost a little bit funny sometimes. I think that the Minecrafters, as far as it goes, being PG and everything, really fit in me being able to make content in my own home, because if I made content in my own home that wasn't very PG, then I might not have been able to make it. So it fit in line with what I was able to do. And also, I think that like comedy in general, if you learn how to do it PG at first, it sets you up better in the long run because you're not kind of using
You fall back onto PG
vulgarity
ways,
and stuff
yeah.
like as your
Shock factor. Is
exactly.
Like
It's shock
yeah.
factor. Shock factor can be very much like people's go-to, where it's like if you're relying on
I don't know who would.
PG
I
and
don't know who
wit-
would ever do that. I don't know. I don't know who's ever like.
Brother mentioned pussy in the first 5 minutes.
Dude,
That's what
I
I'm
hate
saying.
when people's like
What's that?
go-to is like shock factor.
Wait, what is that? Sorry, one of your only apps that's not in a category is Candy Crush.
Is that true? That's dire.
Listen,
What level are you on?
Dire.
What level am I on? I don't want to talk about it.
No, to be fair,
I'm on level.
what level are you on? What level Candy Crush are you on?
Wait, have you ever played Inside Out Thought Bubbles?
I'm on.
You'd love it. You'd love Inside Out Thought Bubbles.
I'm on level. Sorry, there's loads of pop-ups. I'm level
Yeah, of course. you are.
3,709.
What? You've beaten my nan.
I'm on level. I'm on level 3,709.
That's absurd. You need to get hired back at a real job.
Hired.
You need to go back to. Is it public where you used to work?
Yep, Domino's.
You need to get hired back at Domino's.
No, there was somebody that got me on it. There was a certain someone. It's like an addict story. There was someone who got me on it, and now I can't get off of it.
It's like, yeah.
No, not 2,709. 3,709. Let's get fucking straight.
2078. You should play that game. Wait,
I love
2048.
that. I love-
2048.
2078. Oh, like the Childish Gambino song. Like 2078. I got your back in.
Like 1738. Yo.
I'm like, hey, what's
click
up?
that.
Hello. Sit
Yo.
your pretty ass soon as you came in the door.
I
Okay.
just came to chill.
So
they
you-
were working with ISIS.
I just came to chat. No,
Ice Spice.
No.
I love her music.
I think in 20.
Gra.
Gra. I think
You're a
in
munch.
I think I am a munch. I'm a mega munch. And I eat it for lunch. I think in.
Who eats it for lunch?
I eat it for lunch. I'm not gonna. I was gonna do it.
Help. Help.
So,
That's what I thought you meant.
as I was saying, in 2016, I think ISIS, Fetty Wap, and Pokemon Go were all working together. They were running shit
So
back then.
anyway,
Why are 80% of the 8-ball answers just like, I don't know?
you need to give it like a really wicked wristy. So you've made a new channel. You had your main channel, and I have your second channel.
Right.
Which I feel like a lot of streamers kind of fall into the category of having a main channel that they put like lots of energy into, and then a second-hand streamer channel. Where do you see, like, what are your directions for the future? So then you have these two channels. You have a stream-centric and you have a YouTube-centric. What's your kind of like plan for the future, or how much you're willing to share? What's your direction of content that you want to take?
So-
Especially since you've spoken, we've touched on like your different audiences that you've come into touch with.
Right. The COY channel, I didn't expect to get the success that it did in the time that it did. I expected it to be able to like. I feel like a lot of people make a second channel to be like, I'm gonna hide from my audience over here and have like a good.
What is that? What is that?
Sorry, OBS has a thing that says Little Kitty Big Overlays. Thank you so much, Gabby, for the prime. I appreciate it so much.
Right.
Has Kitty
so
had another accident?
no, you
Okay,
had
lift
the
your towel,
accident.
brother. Lift your
You
towel.
had the accident.
Allow it.
Let's
You can't
see
do
it.
that. You can't do that. Can't do that. You actually got. That's the most BM thing ever. This is like when I took Axel's hat off. That's how that's what this is like. Give it back immediately.
Don't piss your pants on stream. How about that?
Right. So I think that like this new channel that I was going for was supposed to be like my little escape from a mainstream audience, and then it kind of like picked up, which I'm so thankful for. But also it scared me away from it a little bit. But the plan for that channel is what?
Was that W
What is
race?
that?
Was that W race?
I think so. I think I'm getting my green card.
Get a room.
So you were saying?
Continue.
You wish we get a room
No, I'll watch.
that you were invited to.
I'll go in the cuck chair.
Okay, so my Koi channel, I think, would be like vlog content, more like creative, big projects, and then the Piso channel, the plan is for like cut down VODs, but that also implies that like I make a VOD that I'm proud of one day.
Is there like one big project that you're like, one day I want to do this? Is it like a dream thing that you'd love to do?
Ooh.
Like unlimited budget, unlimited creativity.
Unlimited video games,
Yeah.
unlimited bacon.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
W.
Unlimited bacon but no video games, or video games but no video games.
So, lots of video games, and
Unlimited bacon. That's
I wanna,
feel
like-
I'm having a stroke.
I want to get eventually, okay, and like, as much as I don't like Hollywood, I want to get into like acting, and like eventually like get bored of acting and get into like producing, and then get bored of producing
and then make a fragrance and a
and
makeup
start
line.
writing. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, like Rare
no, yeah,
Beauty.
yeah.
Rare Beauty, I want to be like,
My jaw
kill
just
him with
unclicked.
kindness.
Who made Rare Beauty?
Selena
Gomez.
Gomez.
Look at him now.
Kill him with kindness, Selena Gomez.
I'm farting carrots.
Cold.
I'm
I-
farting carrots.
Farting
I think-
carrots. What?
I've seen not a trend, but I've seen a lot of my friends. It's mainly kind of Jack and Elliot, the Retro Future, where they get a bit, not necessarily bored. Yeah, no, they get a bit bored where they go.
I'm
They have this
farting
main
carrots.
channel, and they feel like they've dug themselves into a hole, and they go, if
Right.
I don't make this sort of content, it's not going to do well. They do a second channel, and it does so much better.
I think
Do you
that-
feel the same way?
Yeah, I
There's
think
less
that
thought,
like
there's less intent put into it.
that was absolutely like the Koi channel for me. But like the Koi channel for me, I've intentionally been like making things that don't fall into a certain category that people will like expect things from me.
It's
like,
people watching for you.
Yeah, I want people to expect, the only thing that I want them to expect is like me to be there, and that they like they don't know what to expect, you know?
It's like when you find
Um,
yourself less trying to appeal to an algorithm, you find yourself falling into an audience that enjoys your authenticity more because it
Yeah.
comes across less as I'm trying to like do something that'll bang. And,
Right.
like whether you mean it to or not, that comes across.
Yeah.
I like to make jokes that I'm like the anti-beast. Where it's
No,
like,
I
you
get
know,
it,
like
though.
there's
You have Mr.
I'm-
Beast, who is like systemically, it's like made to up your attention, to
Right.
make money,
Right.
And then you have you, who's friends with him, who's just like, fuck that, you're watching for me.
Exactly.
Yeah, no,
It's like
I get that.
applying some of those principles where it's like, I think that like where people get really discouraged and confused right now is like people being like, top 10 retention strategies that you can implement to make your content
Top
better.
10
It's like,
hooks on TikTok.
exactly. It's like
Yeah.
retention strategies are just like storytelling techniques at the end of the day. Like no one, like a retention strategy is like a storytelling technique for like a person who doesn't know how to tell a story or be creative.
Yeah.
Like people being like, oh, a hook for this video. It's like, well, yeah, like you want to intro your video with something that's like gonna engage people.
Yeah.
But like it doesn't need to be
You can
like,
do it authentically.
yeah, exactly. It doesn't need to be like, you need to watch this video or else you're gonna spiral.
Or you'll start coughing in 7 days. Watch
Yeah.
Fireball Friday, you'll start coughing in 7 days.
True.
Watch Fireball Friday
You're-
or else you're gonna be punched by Harry next.
True.
Oh,
So
oh.
no, Harry.
your name was originally not public.
I didn't know
Right.
this.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
know this actually.
I forgot about this, honestly.
I have like, I don't know why. I have so many weird, vivid memories. One of them is opening Twitter and you doing a tweet going, "Oh, my name's Coy."
Right.
And then after
Can I show
that,
one of my favorite videos of you?
Oh no.
Whilst you talk about
no,
this.
Oh, no.
and then after that, that's when you made. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's when you made your second TikTok with Coy in the name. You made your
Right.
second channel, Coy,
Right.
and all of that. Would you consider you doing that? Hey, my name's Coy, as almost like a soft rebrand to go. I want to take my content in a new direction. I wanna. What did you
No,
say?
finish your sentence.
I want to take my context in a new direction. I want to change it up a bit. Rather
Yeah.
than being the TikTok comfort streamer, you go, you know what? I'm a funny bastard.
Yeah.
I'm good at making content. I don't want
Period.
people to know me as that TikTok content creator. I want to do shit my own way.
Yeah, that absolutely is what it was. Also, it was like a way of like, I knew that my name was unique, like my real name was unique,
Yeah.
and I don't want people from my school
We have much
being
competitors.
able to like quickly find it. Oh my gosh, like
I remember
you
I remember we were in a Cuban restaurant in Tampa, and I had my wrist out. I was eating something, and you went, "Oh my god, Lexi, my name's Koi," and I went, "There's no fucking way I have a Koi tattoo." But this was the video.
That's
that
like
was
one of
taken.
the tattoos
And you
that I
said
want to
you wanted
get.
to get
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
And that's one of our bonding moments. This was the video that he took, right? I need the sound.
This is
like
my
on
party
max.
trick.
It's his party trick.
Okay, look at this.
You've done this to me.
Something about that video is so Vine oriented. It's
No,
it's Hannah
really
in the back.
is.
It's Hannah Rose
It's
in the back.
Hannah
going,
Rose being
What?
Hannah Rose makes anything like 10 times
I love her
better.
so much.
No, she's so
But
good.
yeah, so what was the like root cause behind that rebrand? How did you feel about it? Like,
I was so tired of like. I feel like when you first start blowing up on the internet.
Is someone knock on my door?
No, it's outside.
I'm gonna go check.
Okay. Carry on.
I feel like when you first blow up on the internet, you get stuck in like a hole of like the first thing that got you there.
You carry on. I'll go with that.
Oh no, there was someone at the door.
Hi chat, there's absolutely no one at the door, Shirley. I'm sober and I'm COY PISO and I'm sitting on Fireball Friday completely by myself right now. Oh, and they've closed the door. Okay, what was I saying? Oh my gosh. Chat? What was I saying, chat? Please help! They're good. They're good. They figured it out. They have average Harry on the case, which is like drugs are here. Nice. About your rebrand. Oh my gosh, so true. Good?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, new name on channel. Yeah, honestly, I was just like keeping my own identity and my content identity completely separate. Was like really important to me because like the people at my school were very there's yeah. And also like there's not much going on in the Midwest at all. And so like if they can find something that's going on, like that is going to be the center focus of the bullying. And I didn't need guys, stop. Can I just say right here, I don't know if this is controversial, but can I just say like stop bullying?
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. I think bullying's bad.
Yeah.
I think bullying is probably top 10 worst things.
Yeah, I would say bullying bad, and what? Sorry. What? I swear to God, it's becoming a trend again. No, let's get bullying trending, actually.
Let's
That sounds
get, guys,
fun.
hashtag bullying.
Hashtag Friday, Fireball Friday, hashtag bullying.
Let's get that
and
trending
bully
again.
your least favorite person.
I think, yeah.
Guys, send a tweet, hashtag Fireball Friday, bullying your least favorite person.
Yeah, no, let's do that. Let's do that. I'm so down. What were you talking about when me and Lexi were done?
My rebrand,
Yeah.
going from like Piso to Koi, I was like kind of like losing.
Were you scared?
Oh, absolutely. I remember like actually shaking, like revealing my actual name because it was something that when you protect something for so long, like finally there were so many lengths that I had to go through from like hiding my own name.
Did you do the whole message your family members, go delete your Facebook? Did
Oh.
you do that?
Absolutely, but it was also like it became a point where like my family members didn't exactly understand it, so I was like, this is kind of at your expense. You kind of have to like pitch it to them in a way of like
That's what mine
yeah,
are like.
yeah. Are the ops gone?
Can we tell what just happened? I didn't want to tell it.
Bruv, I open the door and there's two police officers, and I'm like, and they're like, guys, and they're like, hello, madam, an incident's happened outside. Can we have a contact email for your apartment? Like, just wondering if you had one. And I'm like, my first words are, I'm so sorry, I'm drunk.
I kid you not. The second I saw you open the door and I saw the walkie-talkie, that was like, oh, wait 1 second. I thought we were getting swatted.
Bruv,
No,
I went, I'm so sorry, I'm drunk.
I didn't know it was that relevant.
And the guy went, this is British police. The guy went, it's a Friday night. That's so fine. And I kept like, I was, you know, when you're that level of drunk that you're like willing to like say information. I nearly went, listen, I'm a streamer. That's why there's conversation. Because they could hear you guys talking. They could hear you going, Fireball Friday. And I was like, oh, you can hear them talking. And he went, oh, it's so fine. Don't worry. What's in your apartment is your business. And I kept going to say.
And that's when I pulled out my big bag of drugs and my gun.
I kept going to be like, I think there's just something happening outside my apartment. Because they were like.
Did he want me?
I hate you.
I should have gone to the door.
You should have.
Did he want you? Or did
Because he seemed really nice.
Yeah,
he was like, oh, it's totally fine.
He wanted you. He wanted you so bad. But bro,
Sorry,
because at one point I literally went, like I was going through my emails and I looked up and went, my dad's a police officer. You guys really scared me. And they both looked me in the eye and just started laughing. And I was like,
I came back in and Corey was like, is it okay? And I was like,
but
yeah, I'll tell you afterwards. I didn't know if we were gonna.
I'm gonna go look on my balcony real quick. You guys.
No,
There's
just
just
like
a dead man outside.
Oh god.
I'm so used to like I don't know, being ready for like PR scares and just pushing past them.
Have you had, ever since revealing your name, have you had?
There's
I
nothing
think-
outside.
I assume there was probably just a fight happening on CCTV.
Yeah, maybe.
But you don't have to say if you don't want, because it's a very with
But
stuff like this.
It's just the fact that I opened the door and there were like police officers.
The neighbors reporting it.
That's what. No, originally I thought it was a noise complaint. I thought they'd heard us fake punching each other and hitting the floor and thought we were like in a case.
Really,
So when they went, we just want to check CCTV. I was like,
dude, imagine they thought I was actually.
no, that's what scared me. Because the flat above me, maybe I'm TMIing. I could hear noise. You've heard it before. My neighbors above me make so much noise. And the other day I could hear like sounds. They were just fucking and she was moaning so loud. It sounded like they were fighting. And I went, what if they hear us streaming? And it's a similar thing of they hear yelling and they think it's an argument, but it's not. It's just us streaming. The same way that I hear the people above me and they're just fucking and I think they're fighting.
Yeah. But there's no one below you, is there?
No. But not to dox myself or anything. Can someone get 50?
Yeah, they're gonna find.
They're like, oh, the people having loud sex. We've got her.
The people having
They
loud
went,
sex. I found them on Zillow.
That's a straight 10 on the Richter scale.
There's a GIF on Zillow.
So anyway, so you so one of the big things that made you blow up is your TikTok, is from what I've heard.
We were halfway. We were halfway for a point. What were we gonna say?
Prof, I wasn't here. I was too busy talking to the ops.
The police came.
They what?
What do you-
Clip that. Zing.
LOL.
What were we talking about?
I was talking about like my rebrand and like my name and and something or other.
Have you had? And you don't have to say if you don't want to, because it's very a taboo thing to talk about what happens behind the scenes. I've kind of mentioned it. Have you had the? It's kind of the elephant in the room, the incredibly invasive, fucking weird side of the internet.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And I know Lexi's had it as well.
Have I?
Yeah.
You have a fucking, like, you've had so many weird cunts.
Yeah, no, but I feel like there's just and there's not a particular microcosm of content fans that I'm trying to line in with. There's a level of fans that will see you interact with people and dig into that, and suddenly they deep every situation. I remember even when I first started streaming, I was just doing Among Us content, people would deep me with my friends Koji, Ellen. Any man I interacted with, they were like, you're fucking. And I'm like, that's my bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, absolutely. And it's hard to, like, especially when you're, like, 16 and doing content, people are, like, talking about the relationships that you're having. It's like, as if you don't already have like social anxiety and like you're already not questioning these relationships, to have people's outside opinions like be added onto that is just like so bizarre. And you I don't know, I feel like I need to offer up my brain to like a study of like being a content creator.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Guys, like try being an influencer for a day.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we work from 4 p.m. There is
4 p.m. till 8
to
p.m.
5 p.m.
There's definitely so guys, I want to say before every Fireball Friday, we normally like talk to each guest and we go, is there anything you don't want to talk about? There's one thing in particular I brought up to COY that he was like, I'm super down to talk about, because when we first met, I've told this story a million and one times. Him frowning right now is stressing me out. When we first met, the conversation of COY last meeting was that I did Love or Host. You followed me after Love or Host, and I went, okay, this guy, our main guest should have it.
Thank you, guys.
COY followed me, and I went, okay, this must be somebody off the back of Love or Host. I saw in a lot of streams, and then we bumped into each other purely by chance. I was at Creator Clash, and I bump into Austin
Creator
show.
Clash was a place of fate.
It really, no, genuinely, like, chat, when you hear this story, it's
I met
crazy.
Jack's Films there. Sorry, like, not the name drop.
So, like,
Jack Films.
what?
Jack's Films.
I love him.
No, literally, I was like, I love Yai. Thank you. I love you.
Sorry, continue.
So I'm at Creator Clash, and I bump into, and I turn around, and Austin just, like, materialized. And he comes over to me and goes, Lexi. And I'm like, holy shit, Austin knows who I am. Because in my audition for the like, level host, he suddenly goes, Lexi, I recognize you from somewhere. And I go, huh? And he goes, are you friends with Tommy? And the entire group of girls I was in the audition with went, "Ah!" And I was like, yeah. And he goes, ah. And all the girls freaked out. So I was like, that's Austin. He, like, knows who I am. And he comes over. And then you were, like, getting a spare room off of Austin because Austin was a fancy fucker and bought a second room, so gave you his old one.
Right.
And then we turned around and Tubbo was there, and that's how you and Tubbo met.
Right.
There was-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, me and Tubbo met because I took someone's I took someone's seat at Creator Clash who didn't show up. Thou shall not be named. But I took their seat and it ended up being next to Tubbo, or happened to be, and then like we all had like the trauma dumping evening
So
in
it
Austin Show's
basically
hotel room.
it resulted in me, Tubbo, COY, and Austin in Austin's hotel room, but not his main hotel room, his like spare fancy hotel room in the Creator Hotel. And
that
we were,
man and his hotels.
brother, and we were all sat trauma dumping. Like, we sat down and Austin started saying something, and then Toby started saying something, and then I was like, okay, I'll pan in because some stuff had happened to me that night. And then you said something which I asked you if you were comfortable talking about, and you were like, yeah. So we want to talk about. Is that still okay?
What is it? No, go ahead.
I
Say
mean,
it.
you want me to find out?
Wait, I actually don't remember what I said that
big
night.
Do you want me
conversation.
to mute it
We
quickly?
basically no, it should be okay. I mean, I don't think it's anything.
Hold on.
I spoke to you about.
Absolutely.
When I spoke to you last, you said you're absolutely fine talking about it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we were all kind of trauma dumped, and then you had this big conversation piece about being like, you went kind of quiet for a second, then you were like, it's really difficult being one of the only people openly gay and LGBT plus in North Carolina. Am I
Sorry,
that
I was-
predictable?
No.
Were you
I was-
reliving the moment?
Yeah.
You're such
I
a
was
method actor.
I was cosplaying
You're
as
such
myself.
a method actor. And you said it was only you and Ava that were really the only openly LGBTQIA plus people there.
Right.
And you spoke about difficulties with swatting, the difficulties with just general, like, fears of squatting, things of the
Yeah.
sort. Just general prejudice.
Right.
I know this is suddenly a deep direction, but it was something that when I spoke to you about the other day, when I went, is this something you'd want to talk about? You were like, I'd love to have this conversation.
Yeah.
So, like, is this something you talk about often online? And also, how, like, you know what I mean? Very general, how is it? Like, what's the circumstances?
Yeah, that's North Carolina is very much like, honestly, I grew up in a place that was like very it didn't feel very welcoming for like LGBTQ people. And that's what motivated me a lot to like create the platform that I did, because like my escape to people who were, you know, comfortable talking about that were content creators. I mean, that was like the internet was the only place that I felt like I could like really be myself. And being in North Carolina has been like very much like a similar thing, but also like finding comfort in you know, Ava being there as well.
Angel. I've never met Ava personally, but
Neither, but that video of you guys fishing.
It's one of my favorites.
But
But also,
I really love that video. I really love any video with my friends, though. It's
not to
actually
like
the best.
quickly chip in whilst in the middle of a very deep sentiment.
No, you're
but,
good.
Also, when I hear you talking about your hometown and where you grew up, you're very much like, I was sat in cornfields. You're a running joke because this is me in a cornfield.
Right.
Versus being in North Carolina, but you're surrounded by creators. However, there's that lack of LGBTQIA plus representation. It's a kind of from one isolation to another. How do you find that as well? Like, there's so many microcosms of this question that we're asking.
No,
so,
yeah.
like,
I think that like it's familiar.
because like it's something that I grew up with my whole life of like being surrounded by like just the wilderness and homophobes. But I honestly like kind of really like it because it motivates me even more to just like use my experience of like growing up in a more rural area with less you know, less,
Acceptance.
yeah, exactly. It lets me continue to like kind of spread that and find people like me to make comfortable as well, you know?
Because I think there's a difference between having like, it's that thing of like, okay, if you take for example, Harry and I, obviously we're both LGBTQIA plus.
Wait.
Imagine.
Seriously?
No, but we're just
Wait.
saying for the bit. Wait, mute.
You're not. Are you actually gay?
You're like,
No,
actually,
no,
I
no,
feel
no.
for the bit.
Fuck off. Sorry. That's the worst segment to do this in. That's actually the worst segment to do this in. Sorry.
This is why we're gonna get cancelled and I'm not.
Help me, I'm gay, help me.
I think it's one thing because I feel like a lot of people's acceptance is very silent, and it's like this. It's like. It's like, of course I accept you type thing. There's a difference between being in an environment where everyone silently accepts you versus an environment where you see yourself in, where you see other LGBTQIA people in, which I feel like from what you said to me, please correct me if I'm wrong, kind of felt like North Carolina, where you're like, I'm in North Carolina where I know everyone accepts me, but I don't see many versions of myself.
Right. I think that like, I think putting yourself in an environment where you feel like you don't belong, like, can be very intimidating, but also can be very like revelating, I guess, like where you like really see yourself in like in a way where you don't have a lot of people to relate to. You kind of like see yourself in a more saturated way.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like, I'm from like South London, but I'm from like the shitty part.
Right, sorry.
Where I'm like, sorry, piece of shit. No, I'm like, I kind of, same experience to you, but in a less extreme way.
Right.
So it's like, I kind of get what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
you're good. You're good.
America doesn't have that aspect of being swatted
Right.
as well. Like, I remember, was it you or someone else that was like, oh, is swatting not a thing in England? I remember, I think it was me and you were like, yeah, no, like, we don't get swatted.
You said, I
over
just
here.
want to make it clear, you said America doesn't have swatting. You meant England.
Oh, England, I'm sorry.
Sorry, no,
Sorry.
I don't want to make it clear just in case anyone clips it. We don't have.
You're making it up. America
I think
doesn't have-
I think we're all swatted.
Yeah,
I actually think we're all swatted.
I think we're all
But,
swatted.
yeah, no,
I think we are
'cause
swatted.
It like the conversation we had in that hotel room was very like, obviously very deep. But I was wondering if there's any aspect of that you wanted to like share because you tapped into several. different things.
I think that like I don't know. I think that like it's all too common in the US of like feeling like you don't belong when you're LGBTQ, but like once you get past a certain point where you can kind of like move to anywhere where you feel accepted. I mean like obviously here I feel a lot more okay to be gay than I do in North Carolina. But like honestly like being in
it's Brighton.
Right.
Yeah.
But like in North Carolina, I feel like there's some kind of like I'm giving them a perspective that they're not gonna get if I wasn't there, and I'm offering them like I don't know, like kind of a glimpse of like I don't know. I feel like there are a lot of people in the U.S., especially in rural areas, that think that gay people are only these like people that exist in L.A. with you know blue hair and pronouns, which is like all power to you.
That's so Brighton.
Yeah, but to like meet a lot of these people that are like self-proclaimed like homophobes, and then they meet me, and then they're like actually like, you know what, you're all right, and then they find out like, oh, you're gay. It kind of like humanizes the like and this like antagonized version of what a gay person is in their mind, and like I think like I always make the joke that it's like crazy thing to say on stream, but like I always make the joke it's like I'm gay Jesus, because it's like you're kind of like you're kind of like spreading like, oh, this is like actually a real version of like exactly like what you're this like antagonized version of what
Yeah.
you're you have in your mind.
But,
It's like
like-
once it becomes this like, you know, it's not this villain anymore. It's like a real person in front of their mind that they're like they can actually like see and empathize
Yeah.
with. Then they start to like see and empathize the community as a whole.
But like obviously in England, it's that thing of like if somebody were here were to come out, you kind of have your worst case scenario is kind of somebody calling you a slur in the street, whereas
But
In
like
America-
also goals.
period.
Yeah.
Whereas over in America, it's very much that that fear can be so manifested as a literal SWAT,
Right.
and it's like bruv. This is what I mean, bro. When we had this conversation in the hotel room, it was so deep. So I don't know what the like confinements of that are. I remember you being very much like, bruv, I'm terrified of being swatted. Is that
Right.
like an actual, as a British person, as an American streaming in America, is that a really genuine fear you have? And do you feel like it's down to being LGBTIA?
Yeah, I think that like in both like the I think that like both in like the homophobic sense of being swatted, where like people just have nothing better to do with their time.
I should put my phone on charge.
No, you're good. Put that phone on charge. I understand. Like if that's your priority, as I'm talking about like gay rights and shit. Like
No,
if,
I
like
fucking-
no, like Lexi
I'm
Marie
listening.
being an ally over here. I I think that like that's such a valid worry, but you like can't let it stop you. I don't know.
It lets them win.
Yeah, exactly. There have been times where like I'll have paranoia of like, oh my gosh, there are people in the bushes right now. But also there's paranoia on the other side where I'm like, how many like, for lack of a better word, like twink creators are there? Where like grown men who are like preying on guys like me. How many are there that are like trying to find my location and track me down? Like there's the same amount as like homophobes that are like looking for me. So it's like either way you look at it, like being a content creator, you're really putting yourself at risk. You kind of just have to like accept it, live with it, and like understand that that's like, I guess, an unfortunate sacrifice that comes with like the privilege of being a content creator.
Do you feel like your perception of that has changed since a couple of years ago? Well, it was a year ago. Great, yeah, since we've known each other. Do you feel like your perception of that has changed since a year ago to now? Because obviously with like the Ava thing, like if I may, that everything's become very prevalent in that time frame, and that's obviously had a very mixed reaction for reasons that are beyond me. Do you feel like that has kind of brought that kind of North Carolina LGBTQIA plus for the forefront? Like, how do you feel about that? Because I feel like since then it's kind of been put into like the forefront of people's minds. Like, do you feel like it's gotten better, worse?
With the Ava thing, I think like
obviously it's not your place necessarily to speak on.
No,
so don't
yeah,
feel like...
no, you're fine. I think that like there was definitely like a time where I was like, wow, this is like definitely something that people really need to hear about. And I think that it kind of like gave my origin story, I guess, like of like all of the things that like have been said to me and all the things that I struggle with a bit of a purpose. And like other people are going through this too, and me and Ava were able to relate to a lot of things that relate on a lot of levels of just like where we had grown up and
Which is
and
amazing,
who we
by the
were.
way.
Yeah. That like I just never been able to like relate with any other creator before, and I just like recognize like this is not just like the two of us, but also like this is an entire like cause that needs to be addressed and pushed forward online. And that kind of like motivates you, not just to be like, oh my gosh, gay rights, but also just to like exist and take up space on the internet, you know? Like it doesn't need to be this whole like you know, corporate pride thing as much as it needs to be just like you being there.
Do you feel like steps have been taken towards that, or do you like, because I feel like with any time there's like I generalize as a movement, there's sometimes resistance towards that before you feel like there's progress. Do you
Right.
feel like progress has been made since the last time we had this kind of conversation in private?
Yes, absolutely. And I really think so. I think that there's so much like it's really hard to remember that there's more pushback before there's progress,
Yeah.
and that is a sign of progress. But there's so much progress every single day, and like just like thinking about like the personal experiences that I've gone through over the past year, of just like where I've been at and where, you know, me and Ava's relationship has been at, and like where our
Because you guys were quite
goals and
early on
stuff.
in your friendship when we met. And
Right,
then I remember a couple
absolutely.
months after we met, you did your fishing video.
Right.
And kind of spawned from that.
Right.
So good.
Yeah,
amazing
thank
video.
you,
Phenomenal
thank you,
video.
thank you. That it's just like there's a level where you like are initially kind of like pushing to be like, this is us, and you're seeing people like push back on you, and it can kind of be like really discouraging. But eventually you like realize that those people are just like Nazis.
Yeah.
Like that they're just like absolutely like
but genuinely-
absolutely like nobody's
but
who like
I
whose
think-
opinions like don't matter at all, and you're like, wait, shit, we can just like keep pushing forward.
There's such a thing as a loud minority as well when it comes to that sort of thing. But to know that there's like the same way that when we had that conversation, when you were talking about like certain people that inspired you as an LGBTQIA plus content creator, like to know that people like you and Ava are influencing another generation of people who are LGBTQIA plus, looking up to you and Ava, being like, holy shit, this is people that even in the face of adversity are still making content creation. And I know that there will always be like predecessors and people who you look up to and people who those people look up to and that kind of thing.
I
But I think
invented gay content creation.
gay pop,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
No one in this generation has made this big of a change.
No, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Sorry, but like just the next question, just quickly, just while we touch on this. Who's
Sorry.
the dream guest on your podcast?
Oh. Ellen
DeGeneres.
But I do genuinely like but I do think that it's like people tend to think in this day and age, if I just keep it deep for a second before we like line it up.
yeah.
I do think people in this day and age think, oh, like this kind of LGBTQIA plus acceptance is so widespread now and everybody like accepts it to a level. Whereas I remember hearing you talk about what it's like in North Carolina and being like, holy shit, there's no way that's still a thing.
Right.
And that's why I kind of touched on this point with people like you and Ava, touch upon people a generation below you that go, oh, holy shit, that's somebody from a small state like myself. And like because we're so fortunate to be from like Brighton / England, that is significantly smaller than America, and on the most part from the people we know, very very LGBTQIA positive. Luckily the people we know are very positive to that, but it's
have
like
you met Tubbo, right?
so I try to avoid him, honestly.
He's
like
yeah.
he once called me like a slur and spat
he
in
said
my face.
slurs that I don't even know.
Bruv, do you know he kicked me down the stairs one time and told me to make him a sandwich?
Oh,
No, that wasn't Tubber, that was me.
No, but Tubbo also did it.
Yeah, we did it together.
No,
Both put
no,
one leg
no,
in.
my
he did it
duo.
right
Kick
after you.
down the stairs
No, I
and
remember
make a
because
sandwich
no,
duo.
because I remember because it was like it was the office stairs as well. They're quite tight
was
corkscrew,
yeah.
and I finally made my way back up to the top. And Tubbo went, Lexi, you okay? I heard what Harry did to you, and I was like, yeah, my back really hurts. And he kicked me back down, took a picture, and went, make me a fucking sandwich. And I remember
And
because
then I said,
No.
make sure there's a lot of butter in it.
yeah, because I remember because you said a lot of butter, but then whereas Toby likes his plain with just sausage.
Yeah, so you have to do half.
Fucking
of it.
figures.
Ugh.
Exactly.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course he likes
but,
it that with just
Go-
sausage.
going back to, I think
But I know, but like
I-
on a surface level, I feel like lots of people. Before you quickly touch on your point, sorry, let me just quickly bottom line my point.
Oh.
Why'd you hand me the vape?
you're going for my vape. You put your hand down. That's what my vape was.
I was like doing a little touch, like yeah. I feel like a lot of people in this day and age, it's kind of like a weird fortunate feeling.
Good save.
What? It's a weird fortunate feeling to be like, oh, people think that like this is like the level that we're at. Whereas
Right.
I genuinely remember you being in that hotel room being like, I'm scared of being swatted. Ava's my only like person, and being like, holy shit, there's no way that's your bare minimum. I feel like people like you, there are people, kids, young teenagers, young adults that watch your content and go, I'm also from a like smaller state, a smaller county, wherever you're from, they look up to you guys and go like, holy shit, that's me as well.
Right.
And it's that constant proof that like we have to constantly be active in welcoming LGBTQIA plus communities into our life and like actively being the change that you wish to see in that kind of thing.
Right. I mean, like, I always think about how like gay marriage was legalized the same year that or the same year that Inside Out came out.
It was,
in America.
yeah, it was like
Right?
I remember seeing a Vine from like Brandon Costello, whatever his name
Yeah.
is, about gay marriage being legalized.
That's crazy.
It was like 2015. Gay marriage got legalized or some shit.
But there's all sorts of things. Like if we take a genuine, serious political route for a hot second before I let Harry take the hot seat, we even spoke. I was talking on my stream a couple of days ago about like pro-choice rights and things like that, and the fact that even in this day and age, there are so many political views that are being actively advocated in our media. I'm drunk and I don't do the Max GG's mistake of saying pro-life instead of pro-choice because that's my biggest nightmare.
god.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god, John A.
Just saw John A.
Sorry,
Of being pro-choice,
actually.
of being like, you know, LGBTQIA plus. It's still something that we have to actively do in our community. It's not something that you can do passively. It's
Right.
something that you still need to do actively. That we don't even realize we have to do actively, and that people don't realize is something that in their day-to-day life like matters. And I say activism doesn't matter. Sorry, I'm going on such a like wake ramble. Activism isn't something that depends on how many times you tweet or how many links you share. Activism is actively how you spend your life day in, day out and becoming the change that you wish to see in the world.
Okay, someone got the vaccine.
It's now a bad time to say that I'm against that.
I was gonna say how I think the politics in the UK right now has gone to shit. The Conservative Party, like the most evil pricks ever. But there was this research which came out where basically it said how like the most right-wing Conservative MP right now is about on basis with an average Republican. Fucking hell, I should know this. I did politics. What's the
Ain't
word?
no way average Harry did politics.
I did politics. I got an A. Oh, I think I got a B. Senator. The most staunchly right-wing Conservative Party member in office right now is on level with the average Republican senator. And I think that shows what a state America is in.
Yeah.
Whereas like their most right-wing view was, I don't think abortion should be allowed. The most right-wing view in fucking America is like, ban gay people, ban anyone who's not white, and it's like,
There's
Jesus fucking Christ.
Sorry.
And
Really? Oh my god, sorry.
Sorry, no. I was just gonna say, like, I think growing up in South London, where anyone in my and I suppose that's on the Amesy one, where I'm like, anyone in my school who was gay got bullied, which forced me to become, even though I'm incredibly queer, I'm incredibly non-queer presenting, because I knew I would get my shit kicked in if I was queer, because I wasn't like, I couldn't defend myself. And I think kind of comparing that and going, God, this is hell, to the shit happening in America is just, it's a different world.
I think like a big part of that is the religion. I mean, like I think like a huge thing is like, until I was like 13 or 14, I was homophobic.
But like, how can I be homophobic?
No, like literally.
Man's turned the setting on and went.
No, actually, it's like it's and like I like actually am very grateful for my past, because it gives me like a lot of perspective where I can like kind of talk to a lot of people who have that same like religious homophobic, like religious based homophobia. And I can kind of like understand where they're coming from and like where I'm coming from, as a point of like, being gay was a last resort for me. Like, that was like the hardest option for me. It wasn't like,
you met Tubbo and you were
I'm
like...
gonna be gay and famous, you know? It's like, I was actually like, I'm gonna be gay and then like sleep on the side of the road was what I was thinking. You know, it was like I I don't know. I think that like religion is such a big part of it, but there's also like so many parts of religion that like we don't even follow anymore.
Well,
I
it's
remember
like-
like when I came out to my parents. Whoa, lore drop.
Oh.
There were like a big list of like Bible verses that I was like, we don't do any of this stuff
That's-
anymore. So like, what about this one? Like I was so like logic based in it.
Yeah, where it's like
Where I was
in
like,
the Bible,
oh,
they're
okay,
like, you
in the
can't
Bible,
mix fabrics.
exactly. I was like, they say like you can't eat pork. They say you can't eat like this, and you can't do this, and you can't do that. I was like, listen, sometimes we outgrow this kind of stuff, and like you can still follow a lot of these things, but also like if you're not gonna follow this, like listen to your own son, and it's just like a matter of making people see that as well.
There's also this thing of like, I'm aware of my privilege, and there's a thing of being like, I am so, you know, when you live your life being like, I feel like because you grew up in like a less LGBTQIA aware space, I'm kind of like, I'm not homophobic. I'm not this kind. Well, I mean, I'm fucking queer, so it's like, I've completely forgot that I was going to, the point I was going to make. Because you're so aware that you're not homophobic, in your head it almost doesn't exist as an option.
Right.
That thing, you know, when you're so like, oh, I'm so accepting of that, you don't even realize that other people might not be accepting to your ways of thinking. So like
You get
sometimes
like an echo chamber.
yeah. So when I hear these things, I think it hit me the hardest, and that's why I think it like was so poignant to me, was when you said your piece in America last year that you're saying right now, that I went, there's no way people still think like that.
Right.
When you're so accepting, and like my thing has always been when it comes to like the whole like any kind of ism there is, I've kind of gone, why does other people's existence affect you so dearly?
Right.
Because my thing's like, I just live my life. I let other people live their life. As long as it doesn't affect me directly, I don't give a fuck, right? You know what I mean?
I think
Knowing that it affects other people so dearly, I'm like, what? And it genuinely shakes me to my core when I hear things like we were saying about, when I go, in my head, I'm so accepting that when I hear other people that aren't, I'm like, what the fuck? And it almost shakes me even worse, because I'm like, my brain can't even empathize for that. So I'm like, what? How? What?
that's
Yeah.
what I was like. I think lockdown. I don't know if you guys. I think because of the age difference, I don't know if you feel the same. I think you might. Where it was, we weren't at school. All of the nasty pricks we didn't have contact with, and it was about a year where you kind of get this echo chamber where you're like, everyone feels the same way I do, and it was then when I felt comfortable to come out, and I went, this is calm. Go back to school. School's open up like 2 months later. 10 minutes in, someone just like screams down the corridor calling me the F word.
Your teenage
And
years
I'm
are
like,
the echo chamber
Okay,
central.
you
though.
guys keep talking about your gay shit. I'm gonna go pee.
Okay. And I'm like,
No, please do. No, keep talking about it.
and I'm like, wow. I think having this kind of internet career gives you like an echo chamber where it's like, and then I kind of went back to school and like real life, and I was like, oh my god, now everyone thinks that way.
Because
Well,
I also feel like it's, sorry to cut you off.
no,
Tom.
you're good.
I also feel like it's a, do you know, on a general note, there's some things that I feel like are age-based, and there are some things that I feel like are generationally based. Like, when I was a teenager, I used to think that the, like, foundation lips messy bun was a generational thing, but then, like, back and realized it's an age thing. The Snapchat thing, that's, like, an age thing. So, being an age where generationally, it's, like, it's so accepting of being queer, but age-wise, it's not. If that makes sense, the generational versus age thing.
I think it's I don't think it's an age thing. I think it's the way you were brought up.
But yeah.
Because my dad has always turned round to me. I have this such a vivid memory. I was age 10. My dad was like, I don't care what you are. I don't care what race. I don't care what sexuality. You're a good person or you're not. And that's what it is.
Period.
And my best friend, and you guy, I won't name drop him, but he's been on my stream before. Lovely guy, and but he's a first generation Jamaican immigrant, right? And they treat homosexuality very different there. And I turn around to him and go, I'm bisexual. And he goes, okay. And then it was like a week later, and I bring it up again. He goes, "Oh my god, you're serious?" And then there was a bit of awkward tension for about a week. And then it was my 18th birthday. We're drunk. First time we've been to an actual kind of pub drinking legally. We're sitting on Trafalgar Square and he turns around to me and goes, "Harry, if I didn't know you, I think I would still hold the same views I think I held beforehand." Which is why I think that opened my eyes, where I think all sorts of phobias, homophobia, transphobia, all of that goes from, it's a sign of ignorance. I think if everybody had a trans friend and didn't listen to that shit which the TikTok algorithm and the shit that GB News is telling you, you would not hold that view.
Yeah,
No, it's just like, I think like everything
you're
by
absolutely
the
right.
media, because they're getting fucking, they know
my God,
every time the media turns around and goes, trans people are evil, they get a 6-figure paycheck.
No, this is what I was saying, because so I have 2 points. I have one, which was when I say my generational versus age view. I remember being, 11, 12, 13 in 2012, 2013, 2014, any of my people who were teenagers that age, where being gay was like, that was commonly thrown around like, you're gay. That was like the negative term. Whereas versus now, like it's more accepting, but it's an age thing of when you're like in that environment. I don't even know, but I feel like now, like, I don't remember the point I was making with that. Fuck, now I forgot.
It's an age thing where it's like everyone goes through the phase when they're about 13 to 16 when they think they know everything. And they go on the internet and they see these fucking Ben Shapiro talking shit. And they go, "Oh yeah, that's a good point."
What was the point you're making before that? Because I had a complete entire point that was very valid and serious.
I can't remember.
You can't remember your own point. I'm gonna cry.
But
Chat, what was he saying?
But hold on. While they cook, I'll say, I think every time the schools come out and the schools where it's summer, there is always an incredibly high rise of black pill content. Of Aiden Ross, of Sneeko. Notice how Sneeko was only big last summer. The second the schools went back and they've gone, I have an exam and he studied for. No one gave a fuck anymore.
Sneeko, do something a little gay for me.
Sneeko, kill yourself.
Sneeko, let me see you do something gay.
You were saying a point of like, before we go back to Piso, you were saying a point of like, I was saying to my stream the other day where I feel like it's such a generational thing of being like, people who are trans, people who are gay, people who are feminist are so loud and they're so like explicit and they're so naked on the street and blah, blah, blah. People love to take a small minority, a small loud minority of people and public, like, how do I even phrase that? Like,
make them everything. View them as that everything.
Like take one person who may not represent the entire minority and take that. And it's like, I had a conversation with someone the other day where they were talking about trans people in a way that was extremely negative. And it's like, do you know what? I have so many friends who are trans. The most gorgeous trans women I have ever met in my life. Never once have they made me feel uncomfortable. Put me in a room full of trans women, which I even feel being like, women versus men. I would pick the women every single fucking time. Because never once has the room of women made me feel uncomfortable, made me feel uninvolved, made me feel obsolete within their presence. Whereas put me in a room full of men, bruv. It's like the put me in a room with a bear versus put me in a room full of bears. Put me in a room full of bears because these people will believe I've been attacked by a bear. Type beat, It's like, I think even now people think it's such an age-old thing of being like, oh, racism, homophobia, that's so 2006. No, it's fucking not.
Mm-hmm. It's trendy now.
Yeah, you know
do
what I
it
mean?
now.
And people, do you know what else pisses me off? People love to see during, this is my last point because I'm drunk rambling. People love to see during Pride a LGBTQIA man around in his assless chaps and they go, haha, Pride. Any other time they're like, hey, what the fuck? Pride isn't like a decorative time. It's not like a point for you to suddenly be accepting and the second that's over, go, you're being loud now. You're being you're being explicit. This is people's everyday reality. This isn't like a holiday for you to celebrate. It's not like a certain space of time for you to be accepting and then go, now you're in my face. It's people's everyday reality. Makes me fucking angry. Sorry. Anyway, sorry, COY.
No, you're so right. You're so valid.
No, it's a true point to make, and everyone. I think it's trans women get it so fucking bad to the point you have like cis dudes, cis hardcore Republican dudes going into like going to like gym toys going, I'm a trans woman, just to get on the news and make trans women look bad.
But then,
and I'm
but
like,
then media
every
will
trans
take,
woman I know just loves playing Binding of Isaac.
media will take that
like,
one
they don't do
person
that.
and they will make that the entire. I say minority. I don't like. Is that the best way to phrase it? That entire group of people, and be like, oh, all of these people are like are men wanting to get ahead in sport, like something really disgustingly transphobic like that, and they'll make that the entire thing where the people that are easily influenced by media go, that's all trans people, and you're
My
like,
granddad. It's like,
it's
it's the
sadly a
elderly.
generational thing.
Yeah.
It's the
People
elderly.
who love
It's the
Facebook.
people who were already
Not my
like,
granddad, by the way. My granddad's lovely.
But you know what I mean? It's like I've had conversations with people where it feels like I'm talking to a brick wall where I'm like, there's no way you genuinely believe that. Because I've never once been in an LGBTQIA plus environment and felt endangered, felt like I was being forced to feel a certain way,
Right.
been felt like literally endangered in any fucking way. Yeah. And I've had that argument 1,000,001 times where I've gone, okay, these people who have these strong anti-trans views. How many times have you sat in a room full of people and gone, oh, I feel these people just want, like, people who are trans, people who are LGBTQIA plus, just want to exist. They just want to exist within spaces.
It's also like
without prejudice.
they have like they have a make believe like don't piss yourself.
No,
though. Make sure to
please-
make it to the
I
bathroom
need
before you get
the way you're leaning over is stressing me out. I want.
where my phone is.
Sorry, I think it's around here somewhere. Sorry, I want Croy to have some talking time. So I feel like Harry and I've gone on rants.
No, you're good. You're good. I think that like also a lot of the like the like antagonists that they like create are just like these like fictional. Fictional.
What?
I can say that. I can say that.
So what?
Sorry, Dan Clancy. No, but like they have these like actual like fictional versions of like these antagonists that they want to create, and it's like, yeah, like we wish we could be you, like actually just like grasping at straws and making these like fake scenarios and fake people
That's
to like
your
be mad
reality.
at. Yeah, exactly. It's like they're like, oh no, now they're asking for this, now they're asking for that. It's like you're the one like actually whining about it and making it a problem, whereas like all that like anyone is asking for is existence, and like the only problem is like created by you because you need some like boogeyman to be against.
This is linking back to your like thing of being like in North Carolina where it's less accepted. Do you ever feel like people speak for you, straight, heteronormative people speak for you, and you go, what the fuck, that's not me? Do you ever feel that?
Ooh, yeah.
I feel like
think,
straight white people love to be like, oh, gay people are the devil, and you're just sat there like, I'm just playing fucking. Okay.
Yeah.
We're time sharing peas right now.
Okay.
Harry, hello? Brother, we've got a show to put on, brother.
Continue.
No. I think that like I don't know. I think I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, I was locked in, man. I was locked in.
No. You be locked in.
Continue.
I think that like people will not necessarily speak for me, but like speak over me. Where like I find that I don't know. I find that like a lot of the times men will get going, like bouncing back and forth, and it'll be this like very like testosterone based like, oh yeah, I do this and I do that and I do this, and then like I try to speak, and it's like there's almost like this firewall that they have up against femininity in general, and it doesn't make me like feel bad for myself, but like more so feel bad for like the people that I know in my life that are a lot more feminine than me, because it's like a lot of times I can fall in line with that like more masculine energy that is like bouncing off of each other. Yeah. But like in conversations where like you know, it's just like kind of masculinity going back and forth. I can see that kind of like going over my head because I have a bit more of like a feminine vibe about me, and I try to like,
Really?
yeah,
Do you?
yeah, absolutely.
I didn't realize.
Happens all the time. No, I'm like, although I might be an alpha male,
You're
you
a
know,
Sigma, I would argue.
Thank
I would
you.
say you're a Sigma. Non-alpha. Because you're a lone wolf.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
continue.
No. I'm a Sigma, and I'm proud of it. Thank you. What a Sigma.
Ooh.
I think that like I recognize like I mean, not to the extent that like my my women friends do, but like the way that like femininity gets like grazed over, just like pushed to the side in conversations, and the way that like masculinity can just like kind of bounce off of each other, in a way that like completely disregards the more feminine, and they like don't even realize, and that's just like part of being like a more feminine man. But like also it's like I don't consider myself a very like, when I look at myself I don't see like a very very feminine person, so it's like I can't imagine what that experience is like for like, you know,
Women.
Oh God, I'm stressed. Hello.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe that was like a ramble,
No,
and
that
I
was
didn't make a
good.
point, but
That
like
was good.
I
It's
feel
an
like
important point to
I feel like
make.
I feel like I get spoken over in a lot of
So anyway, sorry, you were saying.
situations. No, that was good. That was
I
good.
had to do the bit once.
No, we're gonna like,
No, that was
But genuinely, you were saying.
I think like my point was over.
yeah.
No, because I will kill myself.
No, actually
actually my
over.
point was over.
Fuck! Guys, whilst I was peeing, I remembered Harry falling over, and it really made me giggle. Like I like actually ruffled.
I think you know what I think happened. I think when my phone fell over, when I fell over, I think my phone just disintegrated.
Wait, let Harry get in it.
I think my phone disintegrated.
my forehead looks the size
That's
of my.
good.
Is my
That's good.
nipple out in that?
We've
No.
been live 2.5 hours.
But I think it's been. This is a very. Here's the thing. When we did Fireball Friday, we were very aware that people were going to think it was very surface level. Jokes. This, that. Then we did the Amesy stream, and everyone went, "Holy shit, this has like depth to it." And then,
I'm gay. Gay rights.
You're gay?
bro, shut the
Oh.
fuck up.
Oh, shut up.
You're getting too good at it. You need to come. Someone made an edit of me to 21 Pilots of you punching me,
Already?
bruv. Like it's actually
That was
hilarious.
too fast.
Now look.
Show that up to the camera.
I'm stressed. But I feel like people. Sorry, I've just totally spoke over you. After you just talking about talking.
No. I was just saying that I probably do need to like go soon to make it in time for birthday times.
Birthday times. Whose birthday?
Toby's sibling birthday challenge.
18th. And we're keeping him there.
$1 million birthday challenge.
I'm
$10
coming with you,
versus
by the
$10,000
way.
Are you?
Well, he hasn't told me, but I will be.
Oh,
I'm going to show up, whether he says I can or not.
Someone tweeted the punch and the QRTs think it's real. Please
I
make
can't
sure.
even find my
Can
phone
it?
to track.
Can it
Let's
please?
end it!
Yeah. Can we please make it known that it's fake? I don't want that becoming a thing at all. Are there any final words? Is there anything that you want to be known? Because I feel like in this industry, it's so common to become known as a tag along with someone else. Or if there's one thing you could tell the internet right now about yourself and your online persona, what would it be?
Skibbity toilet.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, so we're ending stream now. No. You've lost your rights.
Skibbity toilet. Okay, and Lexi doesn't believe in gay rights. That's
Yeah, no, I don't. Not anymore. You fucking.
Oh, okay.
How did you even find a space to fall? I didn't think there was like
You
room to fall.
moved. You moved the bed. You moved the bed. Gang, I want you to be known.
You moved
Gang,
the
look.
bed. You moved the fucking bed, mate.
There's marks.
And the fucking been fucking moved to help me, mate. It's like
the
the fucking
stream.
ice.
There's marks on the wall from where he
End the
falls.
stream.
Please sub, because there's marks in the fucking wall that I'm gonna lose in my deposit from him falling off the fucking bed. So
my
please
phone-
sub to me.
my phone's not
Or
even here.
someone donate 100. I'm losing money on my deposit, bruv. Oh my fucking god. Who are we raiding? Koi, who are we raiding?
Wait, move the camera.
No, I'm not
No,
gonna.
no, Lexi, move the camera.
Chat. Pissers, are
Oh,
you there?
now.
Are you having a good
LOL.
Is
time?
it moved? I'll put it.
Just shove it under the bed. It's nothing suspicious. It's just
Sus.
It's a Temu Rose toy.
my temporary rose toy. Is it shoved?
Chat, I hope you had a... Oh.
Who are we
I hope
raiding?
you had a good time.
Give someone to raid. Who should we raid? We got
Dream blunt rotation
Sylvie.
live right now.
Sylvie. We got. Okay, wait. From the top, people that you know.
What's Sylvie doing?
Hello. We've got
Wait, let me
Foolish.
See. Let me look at my follows.
Sylvie Foolish. Wait, what's Sylvie doing? Sylvie's doing
Sylvie's
her
doing
IRL
trapeze.
trapeze.
I'm like this.
Okay, we got Sylvie. We got
You're in the
Foolish.
most perfect spot in the world.
Sylvie's doing IRL track.
I don't know, I'm like inverted.
Let's
It's
raid
kind of not
Sylvie.
taking
As in, you want to raid Sylvie?
That's so
flexible.
cold.
Okay, get it
I
together.
wrote trapeze.
Well, it's just like an attack on me
No,
if you
I
say you're
miss,
not
I
flexible.
miss Sylvie.
Who the fuck is this? Oh, it's Amesy. It's Amy with the clip of Harry.
Dude,
so
I don't even
me,
wanna know what
me,
the fuck
Amy, and Harry have a
Can I
group chat
see the
called
quote?
Trauma Trio, and Amy just copy pasted the link of Harry
Dude, I
punching
need to
us.
see the quote.
No, okay. Please make sure that if anybody quotes it being serious, that they know it's fake. Please, that Harry stops speaking. Please send Sylvie all my love. I love this woman beyond fucking words. Please go give her all the fucking love. Koi, we'll see you guys next week. This will also be on my channel
Hey.
next week. We'll have someone fun and sexy like Ellen and Neil. But
Thanks for having
wait,
me.
we need,
Like,
we need to have a
actually,
final screenshot.
I had a good time.
Is this challenges?
Don't say that. And raid Sylvie! Raid Sylvie immediately! No, I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself. Don't say, is this challenges?